Hello everyone, this is Grin. Join us as we play Dungeons & Dragons, the 5th edition, around ye old table, throwing dice, telling stories, creating legacies. With me as always, the Crit Crew. And to my left, we have...
I'm Bryan. I'm playing Aimon Drevin, the aquatic half-elf Bardadin. And, Aimon is feeling a little bad for Tenet and the situations he's been through, but is also just wanting to get through this and try and save his wife, so,
And I'm Jason, playing Nox, a changeling rogue. Just lost my boots. It's okay.
It's hard out there for a pimp.
It's okay. Because I'm a changeling and I've got big fat halfling feet right now.
There you go. I'm Katie, playing Elias Idlewind, an Air Genasi druid who's questioning our group's sanity as we proceed towards these screaming voices. Yeah, it said 0.
I'm Maria, and I'm playing Rilda Farseeker, a drow ranger, and also similarly, I don't really understand the choices between yelling and clinking, but, here we go.
I'm Ashley. I'm playing Runa, the Tabaxi fighter cleric. I was the one I think that chose to go towards the screaming versus the clinking. I don't know.
We unanimous.
Screaming just seemed better at the moment. We'll see.
And I'm Eric. I'll be your Grin Master, or GM for this chapter of our tale. So, as described before, you ended up down in the depths, trying to infiltrate this kind of makeshift stronghold to which the Empress Kashara has kind of established where her base of operation, essentially. She has Tenet's wife hostage. Tenet has accompanied you. He was injured. You have kind of patched him back together. He is functioning. He has told you that the dungeon ecology has slightly changed, as there's a lot more shenanigans and craziness than he remembered the last time he was here, which was quite some time ago. Unanimous vote, or close to a unanimous vote, was had to go to the left path, and that is where we pick up this episode of our tale. So, let me put on some music of our ambience. And I ask each of you, at this point, what would you like to do?
Should we just tell Tenant to, hang back and not die?
I don't know if he'll be into that, since it's, his wife's mission, and also,
Yeah, but if he
But
dies...
hang back, be the back of
Right.
the party,
yeah, just,
stay here.
I
got you, Rina. I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can go first.
I know I'm a cleric, but I'm a baby cleric, so I can't help him much more.
Last time you tried to heal him, you ended up fireballing all of us.
Yeah, baby cleric, so I didn't get my prayers out this week, I guess, so
Yeah.
I'm just saying we might put him in the back for a bit. And hopefully nothing comes from the back and kills him.
Yeah.
You were second to last.
Oh, I like that plan.
Okay.
I'm right here. I can hear all of this, is what he says.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a tiny plastic figure on a television screen, just saying.
What is a television screen?
I'm ambient. I'm alive here.
What's plastic?
I'm turn on. Oh, Tenant, I thought you were further behind.
If I had more suitable healing, I might be able to function better, is what he says.
Well, I don't want to quite risk another fireball yet.
See what I got.
Yeah. I'm whispering to Runa, I have these potions, but, I want to keep them for us, because, what if we die again, you know what I mean?
How many do we have?
I have, 4. Okay, let's give
I'm
him
gonna
one.
give him a potion of greater healing.
Oh, good.
Because I
Look at that.
Perfect, nailed it.
Alias
You
got
wanna
it.
go
Yes,
ahead
we
and
are going
roll
to
that?
give you a... Can we
Yeah,
sign the
sure.
card?
Yeah, you can sign the card.
Get well, Tenant. We love you. Sorry we had no other options to help you.
44 plus 4.
We definitely helped pay for this.
Wait, can I bless? Does bless help with that?
No,
No,
Bless
it's
does not
ability
help
check.
with that.
Damn it.
He does not have any type of healing magics.
14.
Okay, he'll take the 14. He's doing a little bit better. Still needs the reliability or to rely on the crutch. But he is much better.
So, one quick thing. We are currently under the map.
I will somehow fix that.
I can still move us, but it might get a little complicated.
You shouldn't even see the map at all.
Yeah, we do. I do. I see.
Turn
With-
all of it off, I thought. Let me go check.
Those are well worn. With Tenet moving towards the back, I'll step forward towards the front and just kind of
Oh. Oh.
gingerly, quietly head towards.
Yeah, but we on a swivel like that first room and
Yeah.
keep carrying on.
There we go. Sorry.
Like,
My apologies.
All good.
walk on quietly, avoiding all plant matter.
So what's your marching order?
Me.
As of now, Rhoda's in the front.
This is very much a single file. Like you can see based off what you see on the screen. You can go 2x2 in certain spots, but it's pretty much
Do you
single
mostly have your bow, right? Because I
Yes.
can take out my shield and actually be pretty freaking tanky. So what if I go first, and then you're behind me, and I can take maybe a little squeeze over for you to get your bow out, but type of thing.
Sure, I'm here for this.
Okay, so Rena's gonna squeeze her way up to the front.
I'd say that we're being stealthy, but we're not being super stealth. We're not trying to make
Tenet
noise.
in the back.
We're not going
Single
super
out.
slow. We're trying to be as sneaky as we can, but we got places to be.
Imon's not
AC
singing a battle
25.
song, but we are
Let's
also.
go.
I mean, I
me
can
that
sing a
black
battle
dragon.
song if we want.
I mean, it could drown out the screams.
Oh, do we not
Be
care about?
behind Tenet.
Okay,
Just
so
make sure you.
Do everyone that needs light
and then
have light?
Knox, where
I'll go in the middle.
Okay,
And
so
I-
Yeah, I think my light's still lit.
towards the middle.
Oh, that's lit.
And
Yeah.
I'm just in tune with my moon sword. My moon
Oh,
blade.
that's right. You have
I
the
have blade
glowing
vision.
All right.
blade vision.
Give me the passive perceptions of both Runa and Rilda.
17.
18.
Okay, both of you are going to hear very faintly because of the kind of the shape of the pathway you're walking. There is some sort of low kind of moans and what sounds like shuffling of feet or dragging of an object. It's
Not like the
very
mouthy thing. The ha 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 ha.
No, not that creepy.
Not that. Okay, less creepy than that. I love that.
Did you hear that? I'm thinking either zombies, or something killing and dragging their body.
Either way, I don't think we should.
I don't think we got a choice.
No, yeah, I don't think we should take their presence
always-
lightly.
There's always choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could run away.
Could
Sure.
do. Could do. I mean, Tenet's not going to do much anymore.
I'm gonna start.
Probably kill them ourselves at this point.
I'm gonna start playing on my lute. Hi ho, hi ho. It's
Off to murder we go.
On to death we go.
Yeah, we wanted a death march song, right?
Old dirge.
Alright, so you guys moving up more,
Yeah. Cautiously.
cautiously moving up.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the rest of the party?
Me, yeah.
You're constantly kind of seeing the contour of the cavern. It is dark. Anybody without dark vision obviously cannot see.
Dark or blade vision.
Which,
That's correct.
Blade vision, you can see.
I was gonna say.
Some-
Does the
Really
blade give you dark
sonic.
vision, or does it translate what it sees through the blade?
It
Translate.
That was more like stab over there.
Yeah. It
I
does
feel like
not,
it's like
it
an
has,
essence.
It has dark vision for the blade itself had dark vision for 120 feet.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, but does not grant that to.
It's a
Yeah.
It's like
So
psychological.
the
A
elven
magical
female
sonar.
voice is basically saying, "Stop! Too close to the wall." It's kind of giving you directions.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, it's like a
Do
little.
you want light recast on your stick?
I suppose.
Okay, I will have
so.
light cast on the stick.
So the weapon communicates by transmitting emotions, sending a tingling sensation through the wielder's hand when it wants to communicate something it has sensed.
Okay.
It can communicate
start
more
randomly
explicitly
crying.
through visions or dreams.
So tingles to the left, tingles to the right, tingles forward, tingles back.
So you're a 20 dim, 20 bright kind of light,
Yep.
right? Let's see if I can do this. What color shall we make your light shine like a diamond?
Shine bright like a diamond.
It's almost like a force flowing through the blade.
500 gold worth item.
A small
We
letter
We
F.
don't need a symbol.
Small letter F.
Yes.
Lowercase F.
Lowercase f.
Okay, so there's your light
Going
source.
forward.
It is lit up. That's helping Nox a little bit as well.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a bit.
Okay. Where you guys want to keep moving forward?
Yep.
Okay.
Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. And if you see the red on the screen, that is the dark vision of Runa. The purple would be the dark vision of Rilda. Thank you. The yellow is basically a light source in which Ilias has, and Nox is kind of piggybacking off that, as well as getting no, don't, turn left, stop here. GPS directions from his elven sword. The
Recalculating.
Moonblade. Right.
Wrong turn.
Greenish color should
Make a
be
U-turn.
Imon's dark vision,
Yes.
which isn't on currently.
Okay, we can do that. My apologies.
This route avoids heavy.
Dark vision
heavy
is
normal
important these
This round
days.
avoids
Yeah,
screaming.
I just noticed that.
traffic. No, I refuse.
I'm on his
Turn right. We're
green
dead.
I think that's what we
That's where I
chosen
like
last
strong
time. Was like a
negative
green,
I
or
think so.
blue.
Your destination.
Destination.
Dark vision. Range of 60 feet.
I love both of you.
Your destination closes it within an hour of your arrival.
Alright, so actually I'm gonna let you take over
Is death
moving
still
where
an
you want to
option?
go to. I'd wait on moving that for a second.
You would be able to see at a certain point. You can take it off.
This one,
That's fine.
okay. I was like, I just
We're not
want to
trying to
get me
cheat.
around the
I wanted you
corner.
to actually get around the corner before
Yeah.
you remove that, because I could.
Oh, good. Yep.
I mean, they are dripped, first of all. Look at those sweet, sweet outfits they have
And I'm
on.
assuming you're
Hey,
following.
Yes.
shoes.
Hoo-hoo.
So the blade says, don't turn left or stop,
Says
turn
shoes
left.
ahead.
Does the blade
Shoes ahead.
does the blade have the option to detect things ahead?
At up to 120 feet, it has hearing and dark vision out to a range of 120
So
feet.
what I'll have you do is make a.
It has a intelligence of 12 and a wisdom of 10, if that helps.
As of now,
Okay.
it wouldn't probably see anymore.
Roll me a d20.
I'm just going to say this, that sword is smarter than me.
What was its intelligence?
8.
I'm slightly smarter.
Damn.
Just slightly.
Okay. Then it does not have any.
How smart is the sword?
12. It's a 12 intelligence.
Well, I would be able to see these beings.
What you're going to hear, Nox, is your party is quite loud. I can't hear over all the murmurings that they are
Sounds right.
having.
That sounds right.
What?
Okay, when Rilda and Runa get to that point,
You sound like a robot voice.
Runa, you're going to be the first one to be able to see that there's this silhouette or shadow kind of standing there in a slack position. There is an odor of decay and rot. You are immediately going to put your hand up to stop at least Rilda. Rilda, what do you want to do?
I would
Kiss
hold.
your hand.
Give her a million kisses on her paw, and then I would like kind of shuffle quietly over towards the walls to get a good shot on the first one I could see. So I'd probably want to like be like, shh, quiet.
Okay, both you guys go ahead and give me a stealth check to see if anything is alerted to what you've currently done. Meanwhile,
Not that it's
yeah.
relevant,
Yeah.
but maybe for flavor if you need it. This Moonblade rolled for resistance to necrotic.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good.
Just
Me
in
too,
case
also.
storyline. If it,
You're right.
Okay.
We were all
Sure.
blessed by the sword magic. 23 for my stealth.
Dirty 20.
Okay, both of you are very quiet. Unfortunately, you're going to look ahead and see that they're getting quiet, but you got no signal to be quiet. So, how do you play that?
If you stay quiet, you ain't gonna get quiet.
You see they get into their
I'm
sneaky
gonna go,
mode.
I'm gonna go evens and odds.
Are you
we'll
still playing your death music?
Huh?
Are you still playing your
Death Dirge.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to death we go. What? Huh?
Right, like if
You
you're
see,
receiving
like,
a
Rilda
message.
be like this. You might see, like, Runa's paw, like, huh.
Alright,
Death
I will
Right?
seeing like Rilda like crouch and slowly start moving. I'm gonna take that as well. I'm gonna
As soon as they move, I'm firing an arrow
I'm
off.
gonna whisper back to Nox and say, I think there's something ahead. Time to get stealthy.
Okay, Nox, how does that work? What do you do with that information as he whispers?
And also, I'll relay the blade thinks we're being too loud, so we probably need to be a little more quiet.
What?
So that'll telephone back, essentially.
Yeah.
Tenet will
Yeah,
get
the
the-
less there are, everybody within,
Sure.
right by me.
I have a
At least you'll get
19 stealth.
the message and it'll keep going.
I have a
19 stealth is great. You'll be able to move half your speed wherever you want to position yourself. When you move a little bit further in, you're now beginning to smell a little rot and decay. It does not smell good.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna
Earthquake.
cast something I have never cast before as Aimon, and that
Cast?
is yes.
Cast?
Cast.
God.
It is Divine Sense. As an action, I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
I can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell, as well as the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. So I would probably be able to determine, because I can just barely see the one.
You can determine undead, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Undead.
You cannot determine whether it's good and or evil. You're getting the ping that most of you guys are good.
Oh, good.
You definitely sense one undead
Yeah, I
ahead.
was gonna say it does. Yeah, it doesn't detect.
We're talking about-
Oh yeah, it does detect good and evil. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this undead creature is neutral. It is not good and or evil. It is just kind of
Simply
swaying there as if it's on idle mode, if you will.
That's cute.
I will say that
Sleep.
there is going to be some further movement as this one is going to shamble this direction.
This one?
There should be one, I think, right there. Is right where you want to go.
And then are you guys all moving up? Nox, Taylor,
I'm going to
I rolled 27 to
move
stealth.
forward up into this one's, like, the 5 feet of it.
You will need a stealth check to make sure you don't trigger them.
I will.
I was gonna say, I will be, if we weren't gonna do the stealth, like, dodging almost, like the shield's out.
Sure.
Too.
I'm gonna have an arrow knock as she moves forward
Well, that's
to
a
fire
13.
upon a.
13 on the stealth.
Aggressive.
Everyone is going to be able to kind of notice that is within 15 feet of Runa. There's a little bit more noise than you're used to, but I'm pretty sure if I check these statistics that are in front of me, you are still quiet enough not to alert anything.
Literally,
And then are
you're
you
the
stealthing
zombie.
up
I'm
as
here
well?
with a shield, and I'm just like,
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Okay. I will take the cue and move forward. I guess I can.
do I see the little zombie in the passageway from where I'm at?
Your current position is
right. She moved it right
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Okay.
You will
Cool.
you will see through that archway if you want to just
5, 10,
push
15,
that top layer back just a smidgen.
Yep.
Just you can go back further than that, so you can see at least the creature.
Perfect.
Is there not a miniature on that creature?
No, there is one.
Oh, he's the clear one.
He's the clear guy.
And it's a red token.
Yeah.
Stupid. What was I thinking?
Oh
Anyway,
wow. Yeah.
he's there. Believe me.
Big red dot.
Big red dot.
Let's try to remember really hard from last week.
So
Did we?
There.
Did I have pass up?
it
No.
is very pungent. You are really close to this thing, and it breathes and exhales, and it's just
I had it
straight
and then I dropped it. I don't remember if we can.
death and
I'm
rot.
actually going to point back to Rilda and give you the pause. Just like, hey.
The pause.
And then I'm going to creep forward another, I think 5 feet puts me within 30 feet of that one down the hallway. And then I'm going to do a thing that I've never done as Rilda.
You being so close in proximity, you're gonna have disadvantage on this because you're literally
I don't
right
think I do.
next to.
Well, I'm essentially going to start combat anyways.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to use my channel divinity, turn undead.
So you'll move 5 feet. The attention of these glowing kind of like bluish green eyes, just like the heads turn unnaturally and focus right on you as you alert them. And then we're gonna roll for an initiative.
I moved up while she was moving.
Sure.
You
And before we go any further, they have positioned themselves. You guys, being the remaining, would be able to position yourself at least one move and do whatever you wanted to do as this is going to trigger. So I'll start with Ilias, and then we'll just go around the table. What do you want to do as now you can hear combat is about to start?
No longer in stealth to move up 30 feet.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25. You can get like here. Rilda, did you want to?
I want to make sure I just have sight on you. I don't want to.
I can be right behind it.
I was say you could be like right here, but
Yeah,
if
that's
you want to
fine.
be like, okay, we'll put you. You're essentially there.
Back.
This one?
Yeah.
I'm on.
switches to battle combat music.
For those of you watching, the map is, your screen is not broken. The map is covered to add a little suspense to the players.
Is that just one turn of movement, right?
You can like do a movement and some sort of preparation. So like you could do, because it would consider you guys as like surprised without
Not
being
where you need to
surprised.
go.
I saw the pause, so I'm like, okay. I'm
Any Peter tingle with my blade?
Being at this location where you currently are,
Roll for wild magic.
I'm going to say that the blade is going to indicate some sort of
Which
undeath because it has senses, so it kind of gets the sense, like a smell sense, if you will.
All right.
Would I need to roll for wild magic with my devices?
You do.
Okay.
Oh, just kidding.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, we
It's
did
not
that.
a spell. It's 14, so
You're good so far.
I hope so.
My 2 stealths, one with disadvantage, the lowest was 17. To creep forward to be in position to be within 30 of all of them.
Yep. So you would get into position, but the combat will be in it, and everybody's good with what they've done so far.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to confirm before I kill.
Yeah.
Let's change some things up. So. I'm going to go ahead and have you guys roll an initiative.
What's Tenant doing?
Oh, he would have moved just 30 feet up, and he would have pulled out his bow.
Solid.
So he probably would have just moved kind of in between
Great.
good,
me
so
and Ilias, then I'm assuming kind of right behind. Unless he wanted to go into the actual
No, he wants to
cavern.
stay nearby because he's still a little lame. He's walking better, but
He's
not
super
quite up to
fucking
par.
Yeah.
Let's do
All other rangers have
combat.
stepped up and tried, but they cannot best.
Forgot
Rilda.
having a good initiative.
So happen to have
All right, so I'm going to start with Iman. What do you got on your initiative?
20. 14 plus 6.
Did you choose? No, did I auto rolled? Sorry. No, it auto rolled accidentally. Update the command. What'd you have? I'm sorry.
20.
There we go. I can do this. I promise, people. Just bear with me. Next up, we'll go with Nox.
27.
Oh, I love this game already.
donked. I'm
20.
on.
Same as your last time initiative.
Good old
Plus,
All right, let's go with
10.
Ilias.
14.
did you say 14? That was yours too.
Rilda
11.
combo breaker.
Right.
and Runa.
Dirty 20.
I'll just go last. Fine.
Okay, I think we
I mean, I
have
told you
done
to
that.
not do anything.
It's true.
You know.
I'm just
Combat
watching
has
you to make
begun.
sure you're safe.
First up is Nox, followed by Runa, Imon, Ilias, Creature, Tenet, Rilda, Creatures.
Guess I'll just go home.
That's not ominous.
Creatures.
That's a wall.
Yeah.
It is indeed a wall.
Okay.
I'll move myself just up here. And I'll attack.
As you're going in for an attack, the blade is going to transmit information to you and say, "Be careful, these are not your standard undead," is what she'll say.
It's not
I mean, like, they're literally undead, but there's a little trick to them.
It's a lady's voice.
She's very excited.
I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna bonus action and disengage. and move back a little bit.
He's like,
No, I'm gonna let everybody know, like, hey, like, there's something different.
So you
about
charge
this
up,
thing.
hold, back up real quick, like, whoa.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, hey, the blade says there's something off about these undead.
okay.
Right.
That's not ominous.
I don't know anything about regular undead.
Nope.
And that will be my, I use my bonus action to disengage and then use the rest of my movement to get back a little bit.
Okay. Runa, you're up.
So I'm going to pull out my holy symbol and my like a little necklace moon motif, and I'll say, "Oh, Mother Moon, please grant us safe passage and illuminate these holy undead and have them stray away from our path. And they must make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw."
Here, Rilda.
Up to what
In the
level,
background.
though? Isn't there a CR rating for that?
There should be. Uses like half, I think.
If you-
Depending on what.
yeah.
The more you grow.
I'm a baby cleric, so it's probably not, but it does not have it in here.
It might not. That might just be for the destroy portion of it. I don't remember.
Yeah, just as an action,
What's the DC?
16.
They fail that.
So
They're turned.
they are turned. They must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can.
Yep.
It cannot willingly move into a space within 30 feet of me.
Yep.
It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, they can use the dodge action.
And it lasts for how long?
1 minute.
Okay, 10 rounds, 1 minute. Okay.
And so I will communicate to
Or
the
takes any
party.
damage.
I assume I will see them like react negatively to maybe the.
Oh, yes, they're definitely like shielding, like, a nocturnal creature to light, essentially.
So
They are
I'm
definitely-
gonna like kind of step forward into their space, and I'm going to let everyone know, hurry, I don't think I can hold them off for very long, but they shouldn't be able to get anywhere closer to me, so everyone get through the passageway behind me as quick as you can.
Also roll a wild magic roll, please. Because I'm pretty sure it was divine magic.
No, it wasn't. It was just an innate thing.
They're just terrified.
13?
They're terrified.
You're good.
Okay.
Something about me.
One thing, for those, just to kind of above table talk, to kind of clarify, the wild magic is being affected, as we've established, but the effects are like, you have a stronger sense of magic and connection. It's not as like broken yet. So like the DC would be a lot lower than you were back in. Does that
Gotcha.
make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's re-immerse below table. I'm on.
Well, that changes everything. I was gonna just go guns blazing, but
Actually, can I retcon my move and go kind of like to this area? So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm fine with that.
I think that'll just give them more room to.
Maneuver.
Yeah.
moving to there.
Okay.
Okay, so then I guess I'm gonna say screw it, and for my action, let's see, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet gets me. Oh yeah, I can't go around corners like that.
Now you can still attack him if you were going to go guns blazing.
Please don't.
30. I will move up to there. And then I will go ahead and action, I will dash. So I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Getting into here.
Yep.
Seeing more of
Yep. You can peel that back.
what's in here, I think.
Yep.
Ooh, here.
Larger cavern, sub cavern off to your left.
Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, there's a little cavern down.
You can go ahead and reveal that, Brian. You see pretty much most of it.
Yeah.
Might as well go ahead and peel it back, and it's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna just kind of quietly say that there appears to be a tent back here. As I see what looks like a little tent. Interesting. And that will end my turn.
Okay.
As I don't see any other creatures, I don't think.
Ilias, you're up.
I'm just gonna move after I'm up.
Are you dashing as well?
How far do I get? Just 30.
30 gets you here.
I would
At
just
the
go
doorway.
30 so far.
Okay.
Is there enough room for people to buy me through the doorway?
Yeah, they can move through you. They just can't stop on your square.
Okay, I just want to make sure. And then I'll just hold a guiding bolt if one of them starts attacking my one.
Now, just to clarify, I'm pretty sure they can still attack everyone else. They just are...
Yeah, that's why.
No.
They have no reaction.
Yeah.
They have to use their action to dash
There you
or
go.
try to escape.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is it.
Okay.
Well, I'm still gonna.
So.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Something else.
Other things
You're good.
Somehow managed
probably are
to
gonna
attack.
attack.
No, you're
Never know
perfectly
what
fine.
else could come out.
Just making sure I apparently did not understand or I missed.
Yeah, and they also
Somebody
can
doesn't
take
play a
their
lot of
reactions,
clerics.
so.
There's so many rules floating off here and other things. It gets cloudy.
What I'm
So
hearing is
happens
we
when
can
you-
just make stuff up, and he'll be like, "Sure, yeah."
I mean, isn't that what you do when you play this game? You just
True.
fudge
Yep,
it and
yep, yep.
fake it till you make it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fire 15 arrows.
So
my
holding an
first round.
action, guiding
Guiding bolt
bolts.
is a cantrip.
Perfect. Now we go to the first of these husk-like zombies. I'm pretty sure it is, yep, that one, which is now going to 15, 20, gonna basically move itself as far as it can back in that corner. And it is frightened, and it's probably like repelling backwards, and then like halfway through its move turns back and like climbing at the stone wall. That'll bring us to Tenet. Tenet is basically going to dash, giving him 30 feet because he's at half speed still. So he kind of limps along.
That's it.
You notice that he's not fully using the walking stick that you provided. He uses it occasionally, which indicates that he's getting a little bit better on, putting weight and things on his leg. And his intelligence level is high enough to know somebody has done something to affect them. He sees kind of their reaction, so he does not do any attacking or anything. And he's like, moving as instructed or told. That'll end his turn, as it is now Rilda's turn.
I'm not going to walk all the way to the door. I'm just going to get, here. That way I can be sure that we're clearing the room. And then I'm just going to ready an arrow for any kind of aggressive movement towards anybody.
Okay. Arrow's knocked, holding position, looking kind of head on a swivel, looking about.
Mm-hmm.
If that's all you got, then I'll...
Actually, I guess I'll roll. I'm going to try to be sneaky, so I'll roll a stealth.
Sure.
That is 20, dirty 20.
That's a pretty good stealth. You will find a nice little position to kind of obscure yourself the best you can with the lighting and stonework.
You're one with the cable.
Okay.
I am with the cable.
This 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to go further. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 as it dashes. These are quick as F.
Fast boys.
Yeah, these are not your I'm slow and shambling.
Oh, that's a great
It's
problem
like-
later.
Yeah.
29 days by whatever it is, zombies or whatever they have.
They are
Oh, boy.
more traipsers than shamblers.
Something happened 29 days ago.
Leap year. No, the other and the last remaining is going to do the same thing, as it's going to jump back into this little corner, and as it does, you're going to watch the mushroom cap kind of undulate and
Ah, great.
as there's spores that spread and a small cloud that
Okay, good.
going to be 5 feet away or from getting you,
I'm
Runa.
moving.
0 effect on the zombie. But now you know these mushrooms may or may not sneeze on you.
They're powder poofs.
I'm well aware. I remember that from last time. They made
All
me
right.
trip balls.
And they
Nox, you're up.
snitch.
Yeah, little snitches.
You know what snitches get? Et. But not by me. I'm allergic.
I'm using my movement.
I don't think I would try one of these ones.
Get up here. And then I'm just gonna dash with the remainder. Get up here.
Okay.
I think I got you pretty close. Oh, I put you on me.
Okay.
Any tingling that I need to be aware of?
I'm gonna say, let me roll a
Tingly,
d20 here. This cavern could be considered a deathly hollow, like a very scary place. I feel much more powerful things awaits you. Is all I'll give you.
Now look, you like there's something else here.
Oh boy.
Goody.
And if that's all you
That's
got,
all I got. Yeah.
Runa, you're up.
Okay, gonna just kind of like reinforce with my like stay back, foul creatures. And I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to stop with you guys. Like, did you see or hear anything up here we need to be concerned about?
There's
One of them ran, and I'm going to point to the right side, up to that cavern area.
there's something else in here.
Where? In the tent? I'm gonna see that, like, kind of have a, like, interesting.
Don't know, but the blade is telling me they're not comfortable in here.
Which color am I?
You're the red.
You're
Red vision.
Red? Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't see anything up all in there. I'm gonna just use my action to dash another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and kind of hunker up back against those stalagmites, and see what I can see down those two corridors.
Sure. You go ahead and pull back. Just pull back the 2 layers. That's perfectly fine.
Pull it all back.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
But not the black layer.
No, you saved that layer.
No.
Yay.
You currently see.
yeah, I was gonna say that we don't see.
If you go to
I don't know, do I? Damn it, they're just outside of it. I was like, there's some red there. There's some red.
Ignore cover.
There should be. I don't know if that other token show up. I think
It does not.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah,
But it's on the
because
table.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's on the
no, that's
table.
fine.
But yeah, because of the.
Let's see if I can.
Is there, do we need something
What
there?
about the red dot down
Like
here?
a-
Oh wait, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
The
what I was
red
referring
dot,
to.
there's
Yeah,
no-
you have a red dot here with
There's just no
there's
anything
no-
on it,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to put
Let's
something.
do. Let me see if I can make this.
Nah, you don't need to put anything on there. It's just a little red dot.
There you go. Now it's black. I can do that.
Not cool.
So it should show up a little better.
Okay. So, I mean,
Alright.
yeah, I wasn't referring to that one.
I'm going to point down that
this
hallway and like hold up a number 1 to you guys. And then I don't really I think from what I can see here, I can see that the cavern straight ahead is a dead end.
From what you can
Right.
tell, it looks like it's just a cavern that's a dead end.
So
From
then
what
I'm
you
gonna
can see.
point to the one that's straight ahead and just give like the no-go, like I don't know, like dead end, however.
I mean, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know if you'd consider it a full dead end.
She feels it's a dead end from
Yeah.
what she can see. If that's what you're communicating, is everybody on the same page of what Runa is trying to do? Okay. Is that all you got, Runa? Anything
Yep,
other?
that's it. I'm done.
Great. It'll be Imon's turn.
Okay. Imon's gonna go ahead and move up towards Runa. So you were saying that the path this way, this cavern is a
Right,
dead
and then
end.
like have
Okay.
pointed dead end, but then I'm gonna point down there and be like one baddie.
Okay, so yeah, going around and seeing that, I can just barely see that enemy down there, whichever it is. I'm assuming it's one of the skeletons or the zombie thing.
This is another,
of
zombie
those.
thing, which is
Okay,
definitely going to look at your direction once you guys move that into the cavern. And you'll see its eyes kind of, like, the head turns backwards because the body's facing another way. And it just
Why I would
twists
go
and
be
cracks.
backwards.
and looks right at you.
So I am going to say, "Oh fuck," and cast Sacred Flame on that one.
Oh, good.
So it has to make a DC 18 Dex save.
I'm sure it will fail that.
And let's check my Wild Magic.
Shamble on, Shamblers.
I'm good on Wild Magic. It's 13.
Dex save, it has a 6.
So it's going to take 3d8 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Be blessed.
4, 8.
Get fucked.
15 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, man.
Burned to death.
Bits and pieces of the rotted flesh are kind of slothing off, but now you seem as if you've angered it. It's still viable.
Say what again?
And that will end my turn.
That'll bring us to Ilias.
I'm going to move my 30 feet up.
1. I can't see. 2.
Can't either.
3.
Owen.
4.
Yep, uh-huh.
I'll also let you know. There's something else in there.
Here.
Like where? Like where?
I don't know.
Just somewhere?
We just know there's something in this cat still in this
Alright.
cavern.
Did,
You can-
did your magic-y
That's-
nonsense
yeah, what, 5
blade
miles?
say in the tunnel over there? Or like
Just
down
says in
further?
this hollow.
Here, okay.
It's almost deathly in this hollow. With my small capital letter or lower case letter force feeling here in this quite deathly
Lowercase
hollowish place.
letters for deathly
Deathly.
hallows as well.
Deathly Hallows.
Deadly.
Deadly Hallows.
Deadly.
The Deadly
Oh.
Caverns.
Deadly
My
caverns.
Peter Tingle.
That's right. The Peter Tingle. Do your Peter Tingle thing.
My lowercase.
No. Parental advisory.
Spider-Man,
but-
people, come on.
What is my
Oh.
Yeah,
Like, we're dipping into multiple
heard-
copyrights right now.
I heard
so.
Peter Tingle. I was not thinking that.
No, I would think even different copyright personally.
yeah.
I wasn't thinking of a copyright on a Peter Tingle.
so light?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The yellow one is your light.
The yellow. The yellow.
Aziz,
'Cause
light.
you...
The yellow
The
that's
un-
not on me?
Yeah, I don't...
We
Is
need
it
to
on?
move his character.
Oh,
That's 'cause
Oh, he's right.
I grabbed the wrong token. My apologies.
Very confused. Okay.
You're like yellow, but yellow
apparently
back
you
there.
still have a
You
green-
lost your hair clip.
Apparently you still have
Apparently it was
a
on
green
tenant for some
dark
reason.
vision, or... Yeah.
That's fine. Well, I can't actually see the undead though there, so...
No, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna continue to hold action.
Okay.
On stay there.
Build up for that.
I couldn't see where I could see.
And
Yeah. my bad.
I'm in danger.
Oh, I think the green is there because that was the last tenant saw. That's why that green is still there.
Okay.
No, that's...
This movement further in, beyond that one passageway in which the ones shambled or skittered off into, it's getting further and further away.
Oh, up there?
Yep, up there.
So, okay.
Ten is going to continue to dash until he's with the party.
Move that guy somewhere back in there.
So you can go 5, 10, 15, like here-ish.
Same thing.
He will hold action. He'll pull forth one of his blades, and the blade that he's going to be pulling forth is going to be equipment.
A very sharp.
He will pull forth a pretty nice looking short sword. As he's gonna keep his head on a swivel, looking around, holding his action for any threat that comes within his engagement area. It'll bring us to Rilda. These creatures are like starting to like they stop clawing at the wall, and then the heads kind of turn really nasty, and they're like, okay, well, whatever that source that scared us away is not super close, but there's something else behind.
I'm gonna be protected by love and get a sick ass scar on my forehead. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yikes!
Dash.
This is true. Yeah. 5, the X. Sam.
What would you like help, my love?
Yes.
8,
I'm just gonna get up.
9, 10, 11.
Actually, bring me back here.
12.
Yes.
Same thing.
I'm gonna stay there and I'm going to, yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Continue to be here, having the backs.
The most eventful initiative ever.
We ran away.
I did.
Oh, I will.
I shot someone with some divine light.
You did.
I will say when I walked through that doorway, I'm like, those guys back in that place, they're not gonna just stay back there, probably also.
No.
They seem pretty hungry.
At some point, they'll be coming behind us.
Whatever they choose.
That is. I have
Mine?
no idea.
Okay.
No?
No, that's just an enemy, potentially.
Oh,
Probably.
did they get moved?
My guess is probably one of the other guys moved, or there's something else there that we don't know about.
So, the creature that you firebolted is going to dash at you, just screaming and hollering, ungodly fast. It gets right up into your face, but that's all it can do.
Well, it gets right up into Runa's face.
It's alright, I got this. Completely. Hopefully.
Glad you had your shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I
then
can't
another
do
one
40
comes
damage
around the
round.
corner out of the darkness and gets right up into, what is that, Rilda, right in your grill, Rilda.
Sup, bruh?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, just,
Weird thing.
Hello.
yeah.
Barnacle face.
And then as it gets right within striking distance, it will be able to strike, as it is going to make 2
Owie.
attacks.
What have I done?
Let's see. This one and this one.
You triggered the zombie apocalypse.
Both of which will
Really?
miss. Both of them are in the single digits and they will miss.
Cool. I'll be like paying attention to what Runa's doing, and then a tingle on my side will be like tingling. I'll be like, you know.
That'll end round 3, bringing us to the top of the round with Nox, as you are going to hear everyone in the cavern, this kind of sickly, "Yes, bring me my meals." And it's loud enough to just sound like a very scary whisper.
Is
It
it-
comes deeper.
Oh, deeper.
Deeper.
Are the screaming? Is the screaming continuing louder? Equal
Oh,
to?
good point.
There's no screaming that you've heard now.
Oh,
So everything's been, turned and eaten.
eaten. Good. Yep.
Damn.
Super.
Did any of the
Cool.
undead that I
I
passed
thought it was torturing. Not,
newly
Fresh?
dead?
Not
Or-
dinner.
I mean, I know at least the
Being dead.
one had the really bad smell, but-
Currently, everybody looked like they've been dead for quite some time.
Okay.
I assume the screaming was from torture, not from being eaten. I'm sorry.
I mean, some people
That was
consider
a-
being eaten a torture, but
I mean, yeah, if you're being eaten alive, that would be torturous.
Be careful. That's what you'll hear from the blade.
Oh, shit.
thanks, Mom.
Oh, that's pretty, Mom.
I'm gonna move towards the barnacle.
Okay.
Yar har
lady.
fatality.
Right there.
You will
Can you jump
get
on that
within
stone?
view enough to see that there's tiny little wisps of like vapor and smoke coming off of the fungus that are growing out of it. Just so you-
Oh, so it's...
So it's a shadow. It's a shadow version of the.
It's not
I
shadowy.
resemble the spore.
It's not. It's
spores.
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 Yep.
Oh.
So all those tiny little mushrooms are emitting small little spores.
It is a clicker.
Oh no.
We heard clicking. That's why we didn't want to go down the other one. Or was that clanging?
Clanging.
Oh, okay, well. Anywho's about it.
Yeah, I will disengage and be like, hey, we need to not strike this thing. We need to attack it from
Burn it from afar?
this far.
Got it.
And I'll go this way up here. So that was my bonus action to disengage.
Still have your action.
Huh? So that my action. So yeah, I will crossbow. No, I will not crossbow. But I will hold. Well, I can't hold it. Never mind. No, I'm not going to attack it with someone's right next to
You
it.
could hold an
could
action.
hold it.
Okay, I'll hold it. And as soon as allies are all out of the way.
So we're gonna pull the hand crossbow? Is what you got? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll pull that out.
Okay. Held action to where your allies are out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Runa.
The one in front of me is just a normal undead, right?
This appears to be a little bit.
Or it's not fungusy.
No,
sporing? Okay.
no. Currently, no.
We gonna try to smack it with my. Well, actually, can we get into some type of flanking, me and Iman? We're kind of not in any squares, so I don't know how we fit here.
You're not flush.
Yeah, I mean, technically...
You're not engaged.
I'm there,
Yeah.
so I'm not engaged with it.
Okay,
It came to
and then
you.
it is in that one. Okay, that's fine.
We're playing loosey-goosey on the grid.
That's why I was like,
Goosey.
That's fine. I just need a general idea. It's more for me than anything else.
All right, but yeah, I'm gonna try to smack it. Ooh, not 20.
That'll hit it.
Bam.
Still killing it.
Smacking it with.
I'm smacking it with my short
Backhand.
sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just little like.
Call out.
Yeah.
Smacking.
I used the flat edge of the blade, not the
Oh,
sharp.
okay.
Yeah.
Why?
It's it's bludgeoning damage, not.
This is a
Slash.
ranged fighter, you guys. It is very obvious.
How do you use a sword? It's the dull edge, right?
Bludgeoning damage.
You use the hilt and smack it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that is, and well, actually, holy, are you piercing? You are piercing. Well, it matters because of my critical stuff.
Yeah.
For Piercer.
Yep. Piercer, you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage. You can roll 1 additional damage die. Okay. And re-roll one of them for a 6. Nice. Okay. So the Piercer critical hit lets me roll another d6, but then the Piercer reroll damage let me roll my 3 into a 6. So I have 6, 6, 5, so 12, 17, plus 7, 24 points of piercing damage.
How do you want this one to die? Again.
I guess I'm gonna just do like a little like a hasha right up through the
neck
moldy skull.
Yeah, and then it's just like as you do the blade, it just kind of peels in half and it will collapse. We'll try to mark it as dead.
Do we keep running or do we want to kill these things here?
Well, yeah, might as well just kill him. Otherwise,
Okay.
we're
But the other, I don't think. So I would need a bonus action: healing word, sanctuary. Attack.
You still have your extra attack, technically. If you
Oh.
were within range of something.
That's right, because I've never.
You could get within range.
So we don't want to
we don't want to
poke and pop the spear boy, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what Nox said.
Shoot. 'Cause
Unless you
that's-
want to poison your girlfriend.
I don't.
Slash herself because she'd have to
Yeah.
run up to it.
Yeah.
The short sword.
Throw the short
I
sword.
mean, I'm just gonna take a deep breath and shapeshift myself with no nose or mouth.
I'm gonna use my unending breath and just not breathe.
Unending breath and no breathing and.
Just gonna breathe it in and die.
Just gonna shapeshift.
Shield of faith, surrounded creatures, plus 2. Well, I will. I run back and at least.
You can hold your action.
Well, no, she already
No?
used.
No, because it's like the other
Oh,
half
right,
of my
right,
attack
right.
action.
I forgot how far this went. Oh, maybe.
Well, we're trying to get as far away as we can, so I'm going to move up into that corridor that I'm pretty sure we're going to take.
We don't want to check out the.
So you're moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I think. That should be 30, right? Moving up that way?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can slide that black one back just a little bit. That's pretty good.
Can I see? So I can see most of the way down that corridor?
You can't, yeah, kind of. You know it goes around the bend.
I'm going to use my feline agility to get to like where that little bend is and kind of just peek around it.
Awesome. It's more fun when you really can't see, isn't it?
Yep.
So you're getting to like up there.
Oh, good. We have going to...
Peek around. And try to move you a little further.
Is going to be some more things that you see.
Because you're welcome to kind of just peek a little bit. Cool.
My agility. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I see one more undead or spore.
This is a... Let me double check.
I personally can't see.
I think it is just a
Me in real
regular...
life. Okay.
Yeah,
That's all
it's,
good.
it's
Okay, like a zombie.
So this one is a little not as shambly as the one you just dealt with. This one is another one of those.
our fresher spore ones.
Well, no, this is actually a shambly one. My apologies.
Okay. I will kind of call down to like I'm on in the party. Actually, Iman can see me, right?
Yeah, I can see you.
I'm going to turn around and say one, like ahead.
Okay.
Not say, gesture
Yeah.
out loud with my fingers.
Signs. One around the corner.
Is it?
I will. I don't know if I can hold that extra.
No.
Okay.
Let's go. If that's it, then we'll
Yep.
move to Imon. But before Imon gets to take a turn, you can hear, I smell you.
I swear I showered. Well, actually, no. We have gone through a mud pit. And
It will.
You smell great, darling.
At a lake.
we did. We had a little shower in there.
Yeah.
A heated shower. Heated bath.
I can move down towards Runa. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, getting like there. I can I still have barely line of sight No, I don't have line of sight to that creature, doesn't look like. So
Do it before you move.
No.
Oh yeah, because you can't.
Alright, so I'm gonna move so I still can see the creature
You had to be
behind.
the slowest
just
one this
barely.
turn.
And I'm going
Every
to
time.
hold my action till I can see Rilda move away from the Sporzy one.
Sporification.
And I'm going to hold a Sacred Flame to cast on the Spores one. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Ilias.
I'm gonna make a stupid decision.
I love it.
I'm gonna move into this cavern with the tent.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
How far in?
Enough so I can see like the entrance of the tent.
Sure.
Hi.
And
Just
then
a friendly knock.
I just wanna
Set it in place.
see if there's anything in here.
From what you can currently see, there's a tent. Looks like it was some sort of makeshift campsite. There's a bunch of things that have been tossed about on the inside. Looks like it may have supported 2 to 3 adventuring people. Looks like like I said, like an adventuring party's tent.
Oh, so it was probably the people that we just heard screaming.
It could be.
Yeah, sounds about right.
There is a soft glint from when your light hits from something shiny on your. If you were looking at the tent on your right side.
Looks just like quicksand.
Right side. Just a very soft, subtle glint.
Looks like
Yeah, you're like
Behind the
quicksand.
like green,
Quicksand.
the green crystals
Mm-hmm.
behind that,
Or
or
did I just move up?
I think you were pretty much at your 30.
What is it? It should be in there. There should be something in there.
I mean,
No, like,
how'd you see the green crystal?
There should be a chest in there too.
Oh.
Look
That's
on the
off-
side of the
That's
tent.
off to the left.
That's,
Yes.
Yeah, that's off to
Okay.
the
Off
left.
to your left, not the right. My
And
apologies.
currently does
Stage
not
right.
have visibility.
No visibility on that.
The light would have glinted. It's shiny.
Shine bright.
Yeah, it's only like a half thing
I don't
there.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have this showing on the map, so that cuts off a bit of the visibility into that back corner. But yeah, sure.
Well,
So there's a glint.
Gonna,
You wanna go to the glint?
I'm gonna keep going. Yeah.
I'm not gonna move.
So you're gonna dash in.
Yeah.
You go to the chest.
Yeah.
Okay. You dash in, go to the.
Ilias
the
is like,
mimic.
we're all like, do, and Ilias is like, wait a second.
Ilias is like, I'm gonna fight a
Side
mimic.
quest real quick.
I'm going to take this
Can I
as
be,
he's
like,
hanging
5
back for
feet
me
back
because I'm
from
about to
the chest?
die.
I don't know. Of course I was
I
gonna
thought you wanted to get at the chest, but yeah.
Yeah, and then you said mimic, and I went, oh yeah, that's a thing.
You know, the mimic's the tent.
I can't open it yet anyway.
It does look like it's locked. There is a lock on it.
Poke it with
It's a
your
pretty
sword.
good looking chest, so it's fairly new.
Is it like very large?
It is not. You're not gonna be able to pick it up by yourself. If that's what you're trying to do. It looks like it's been
Rogue.
kind of secured
I'm
stably.
Dex. Your Dex.
Don't you have levitation?
Oh, I do.
It's been secured.
Huh?
It's been secured
Like
to the.
to the
Yes,
ground?
yes.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
I have these tools.
Well, I use my action to dash, so I can't try and like walk pick it right now. So
We might
I'll
have a
just,
professional.
Bit-
We might have some.
I would say you're based off kind of your background stuff. You would have seen things like this is like probably like a hired or professional venturing party. They would have set up their base camp here.
Yeah.
This would have been like their strong box to protect stuff. So they would have tried to secure it so nobody would come in the middle of the night and try to steal it or something.
This is us
Like
from the future.
us.
Yeah.
Sort of. Okay. Well,
You can whisper out. I mean, probably
mean,
Rilda
like-
could hear you.
stage whisper and be like, "Hey, did it? Come here!"
Ah. Okay.
And then that'll be it.
His attention is drawn. That one did its thing. Tenant's gonna move half his speed, so he'll take his movement in to get a better look. What do you see?
There's a chest back here.
Be careful, that's what he's going to say.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
need someone
boy.
to come open it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
He's gonna he'll move the remaining, he'll dash essentially, get him 15 more feet in wherever that gets him to. Pretty close.
Yeah, I mean there pretty much because he's got to make his way around the rocks.
Okay. That's all he's got.
Oh boy.
Alright, now the fun begins. You people.
You say that like you don't love us and our shenanigans.
No, I'm fine with it.
All we do
He
is
says
win.
these things.
That's how you build tension, people. What's the moving?
I don't think all we do is win. We have died. Some of us several times.
Well, I do.
Death couldn't even stop me from winning, is all I'm hearing.
Yeah. Death is not the end. Holy fuck.
All right, so you can now
why?
peel that back, move out the big monstrosity as you're going to get a good look of a rotted ball of flesh with eye stalks looking directly in your zone or area. And I just want to check something out.
Is his name Crumb?
No.
Ah,
Yeah, that's what we got.
real monster.
That's going to end his turn. Let's change the color of the token so it's a little thanks to the red of Runa. I'll have to fix that for season 3. Here we go. Should be able to kind of get a better look on it.
And for those of you at home,
It
This
is a
is-
rotten zombie beholder. That's correct.
that's
Ew.
Rilda, you're up.
I'm cool.
I'm gonna peace out, actually.
Great. Well, I have seen these spores coming off this here beautiful person's
And I've gone to
barnacles.
attack 2 different things twice in step. So
It's true.
So,
yeah, I was gonna say Nox literally said don't attack it.
Yeah.
Right next to it.
I'm gonna take my chances and
Oh god.
I'm gonna take my chances and I'm gonna back up with the opportunity to attack. Take my chance.
Oh, okay.
Back up further than 5 feet, please.
Yeah, I will, but I'm gonna
Like-
see if he hits me. I guess
Ah,
he
true, 'cause
might
that
die.
does
He might
stop
kill
your-
me. No, that's only Sentinel.
What is your...
17.
Yeah, it's not going to hit.
Okay, I'm going to keep backing
She
up.
will swing at you and miss.
And then I'm sure I saw my dude enter the tent area, so I'm just going to stay, like, back here. I'm just trying to make sure...
Here's how we'll play that. Give me a perception check, because you would have been
Okay.
focused on the thing in front of you. If you get 12 or higher, you probably would have heard enough to determine it.
Okay, well, it rolled a 16 plus...
Okay, yeah, you got a side glance. You're good.
So I'm just going to...
Stage whisper in a not-so-quiet whisper.
Hey! I'm going to take 2 shots at old Barnacle Head.
Okay.
And Barnacle Head also now has to make a dex saving throw.
For your
because of
trigger?
my- held.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I was reacting.
Hey, now we're playing D&D.
Right.
Alright.
What's combat, you guys?
Oh gosh, that's...
Do you want to let them go first, or
Oh,
do
I
you?
see the.
Let's do the held action.
Okay.
So go ahead with your, what do I need to beat for you?
DC 18 dex.
Dex is not going to cover it. They rolled good, but they have shit stats.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I rolled a 5 on my wild magic.
Oh,
You're still good.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Oh, nice.
Nice. 8. 11. 19 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And it is... Okay. It's effective.
I was worried.
Still up. But it was effective. What's the other held action?
Shooting with the crossbow bow as soon as an ally got out of the...
Go ahead. What do you got?
17 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And 9 points of damage.
Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, finish it off.
I would take just one shot at a time on this one.
Okay.
Finish it off.
It looks
The-
rough.
The first one I rolled was a 32.
Yeah,
Do you think
it
that... will that
The
hit?
only thing that can hit my AC as of now
Two.
is my lover.
definitely hits.
I would never. Oh, good. 10 points of damage.
That will take it out. When you hit it, it's gonna like splits in multiple pieces as this
Yikes.
gas emanates from 5 feet around it, the spores, and then it'll eventually dissipate.
I would try to like aim my arrow so it wouldn't splash back on Nox. And then is there any other baddies in my purview?
You're like 10 feet away from it, Nox, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're good.
10, 15
It's like
feet away,
right
so-
there in front of
Yeah.
Let me see if I can see any.
You see the spores coming and they just fall to the ground right
It was
before
right
you.
here, so that's
25 feet.
okay.
So
I
you're
can't
like
see anyone else.
Five.
No.
Not
No.
really.
You can see us.
Oh, did you hear that there were things back there you want to go check out in the...
No, she just saw
I'm gonna.
number 1 ranger moving there.
I don't know. None of us
This
know
game is
where
bullshit. Yeah, I'm not even bleeding a little bit. I will just take a step forward and just make sure I have my ear in the tent room, and then keep an eye out.
Pull that off.
And that'll be it.
Okay. As you're examining the case and you see that tenant comes in, I need you to give me I think it is a dexterity.
Yeah.
Is this real? Is this real life?
Let me double
I was
check.
waiting for it. Ooh, we
Yeah.
got,
You're like, I would have been more surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
It's not a mimic. It's just wearing a mimic's costume.
Yeah. It's probably a trap on it or something. A magic ward.
Oh, is that how adventuring parties are supposed to do life?
Were we supposed to wait till after combat and then check this thing for traps?
You know. It's probably, like I said, it's probably a magical ward.
Dirty 20.
I feel full of confidence
Okay.
of my moon goddess.
You are going to be able to jump back 5
Thoughts and
feet.
prayers.
If you want to put this on there as it comes plopping down from the ceiling.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Glad I hung
You can
back.
put the chest inside of it as you begin to hear sizzling at the chest.
Aw,
God damn
You
it,
are
it's gonna
not
ruin all our shit.
grappled by it.
I wanted that.
Well, it's got time. It ain't dissolving like quick.
It will at least maybe dissolve the chains having it on the floor.
See? Take an
That's
extra
the
turn
first
or two.
thing to go. That's the first
I
layer.
don't know. I don't know how acid is versus metal versus wood.
But if they're magical items, I feel like, you know.
Okay. That's going to be its turn as
Also,
it
why
starts
would the party
developing these
destroy their
pseudopods, and they start kind of like sprouting from it, like multiple pseudopods, and they look as if that's their appendages that they're going to start making attacks with potentially.
Black goo.
Thank you.
That's going to end its turn. Let's see.
Would that have been loud enough for me to have heard it?
I'm pretty sure that
your
she,
computer says
or I'm
it's
sorry,
being-
that
being
Ilias, he
attacked
would have
with
said,
black
"What the
goo."
fuck?"
Yeah.
And Tenet would have been like,
my alert. We can't
"Black
be surprised.
pudding" is what he will yell because he's seen one.
Black
yeah.
pudding.
So you know
pudding.
there's something in there.
Sausage?
Here, what the
Blood
fuck?
pudding?
Black pudding.
Black pudding. Yep.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
I wanted that chest.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Oh, it's a chest. Is
Rildo's immediately like, whoo.
Ooh, treasure.
treasure.
Stealing hidden shit.
I do love treasure.
Okay. That one is taking its turn. I'm trying to find all the things. It's that one. Okay, that one's doing its thing.
I've missed something.
It's dead.
I have an apple fritter. IRL in real life.
Because she wasn't hungry yet. Now she's hungry.
Rhoda doesn't eat sweets. She only eats like twigs from the ground.
I eat dirt.
No, she seasons
Okay.
the sticks with dirt.
Obviously.
Oh, right,
This
right.
one is.
A little too oaky. Let's add some.
Little spritz of clay and sand.
There's so many things. I know you tried to be fast, but you want to make it challenging, so it's like okay.
No, take your time. Take your time.
Moonbeam.
Sizzle,
Yes.
sizzle. Please.
Guys, I'm only a baby cleric, okay? The paladin moonbeam?
No.
Where is this?
Damn.
But the druid king.
Oh, it's right here. That's why I couldn't see.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Moonbeam,
That's what the druid is gonna
black
do
pudding.
is-
Sorry,
Yeah.
Ilias is not
Okay.
saved in my brain as a druid because
So,
he like does the starry thing.
there
and
is,
never
in front of
transforms
the
into an
beholder
animal.
zombie,
I've never seen him
Hey,
transform into
yes.
an animal.
Look,
there is another one that shambles and dashes directly in front of, I believe, that's Runa.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that will
Darling.
be its turn.
Yep.
As I will end this round of combat, bringing us to
Nox.
Yep, top of the round for Nox.
Oh, man.
I'm all the way in the corner.
Nobody puts Noxie in the corner.
You can go this way.
Don't go that way, Noxie. Don't. Don't do it,
Noxie's gonna do
Noxie.
whatever we tell him not to.
All right.
I have a wife like that.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Again, I can't
Don't
see.
die!
Yeah, no.
So I'm relying on the blade.
Ignore the rest of the party. Try to save your wife.
I mean, my gut is saying
Which
to go
where?
right.
Okay.
But should I roll for the sword?
It's
or-
gonna feel your instincts, and it's gonna give you a nudge that right would be a better solution than facing death head on.
Die now or later?
Runa's got the whole facing death head on thing. You just go do you, boo.
You have the audacity of a house cat.
Wonder how many lives I
I'm
have left.
gonna. Which
Well,
one?
you only died once so far.
Right there, right
Unconscious doesn't count.
I feel
Which
like
one?
in my childhood I at least fell off a mountain once.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know.
That's good.
Probably down to 7.
I'll go that way, and I'm just holding
Max.
a reaction to attack anything that comes around that corner.
Okay.
We going round the mountain.
Clarify, make sure. Yep. Then it'll be Runa's turn.
Oh, okay. So, first and foremost, in front of me I have one shambling
Zombie. Correct.
And I'm pretty
This
sure
one looks
zombie.
pretty fresh. Like,
Okay.
it still has a resemblance of a half-orc female with some large bite marks out of it.
As I move up to engage that fully, in that little passageway there, will I see this weird monstrosity that I'm pretty sure I've never seen a beholder?
Are you committing to moving up and engaging?
Oh, yes, I am.
Then you will definitely see half or enough of it to realize there's something floating undead-like on the floor, and I would say that this is probably familiar enough that you would have a good sense of this is like a bad really, really bad thing.
This
I
bad.
don't know, like,
No, you don't know what it
but
is,
I
what
know-
it does. You just know it's really bad. It's not your typical zombie.
Okay, go.
It floats. It has many eyeballs. The center eye is like milky, gross white.
Ooh, it's black.
So I'm gonna turn to Imond and be
I
like,
was just crying.
I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's bad. It's like a big floaty eyeball with like little eyeball polyps around it. Zombie.
Can I roll like a history or nature with like my bard knowledge of like
If you
have
want
I
to-
ever heard of a creature
On your
before?
turn, you can do that.
Okay. That's fine. That's fair.
I will continue to what I committed and going to try to slash at the one in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Slash. I was cutting this.
Oh, I'll also say, ooh, this is a fresh one. So you can hear that.
Subway eat flesh.
Damn, another nat 20.
Pass that down here.
Great. Where'd you get those loaded dice?
I know, right? It's the mini dice.
Oh,
Fuck
that was
your
my
mini
bad.
dice.
Alright, I'll start using the minis.
Okay, so that is 3d6. 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget your +7. Oh wait, you're using the sword. Never mind.
We're gonna re-roll that one. Oh, yay. 6 plus 14. 20. 20 points of piercing damage.
This particular one. Oh, it's still up. You damage it a lot. but
Okay,
it's still
second swing.
Slice.
18 plus 12, 30.
up. That'll hit.
Miss.
And so this one's only 1d6. So 3 plus 7, 10 more points of piercing
And
damage.
how would Runa take that creature out?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking like I get like a spear into the kind of like on its body, and then I pull it out, still see it doesn't die. And favorite move for undead, I guess. Going
That's it.
right up into the. I was like, damn it, that didn't work.
I
What
like
worked last time?
it. Okay.
I
I
am.
what the fuck I'm doing.
I don't know how we should roll this, but I want to do like some type of an instinctual. There's a monster with a lot of eyes. Should I avert my gaze?
Because
Insight,
you know nothing about it. You
Right.
Yeah,
Like I literally think that's just what I'm basing it off of. So it's a very, I don't know. I'm gonna roll insight and see if that's.
You can roll at a
thing.
disadvantage.
If that's a thing that.
Sure.
Well, look at that. That is an 18 and an 8, but I have a +8, so 16.
I'm going to say that you have no idea what.
Okay.
You know it's bad. Very bad.
Okay. Yep. I'm
You should or shouldn't look at it.
I'm on. You get the translation as Runa finishes slaying this zombie in front of her.
Fresh one's
do
dead.
you want to move any more, or are you staying?
Oh yeah, that's a
there?
good question.
Oh,
Retcon.
Real quick. 'Cause
I'm gonna move. Would we have heard black pudding or anything like that?
I don't think at this point the way the cavern walls are shaped,
Right.
you would have heard it. You're too far away from that.
Just roll to heard that.
Yeah.
Riddle's right at the opening.
Okay. Evens or odds? Evens, I'm gonna go back and do the safe thing and go towards my party. Odds, I'll be stupid.
Nice.
My odds are on
May the
odds.
odds
I
ever
was
be in
trying
your
for
favor.
one stupid person, and that's Elias right now.
10.
The
I
sword
move
is
back-
smarter than Rilda.
I move back to safety, and I'll be like, I don't know. I'm an that's a lot of eyes.
So I think you have.
I have
25
25. Yep,
feet
yeah,
left.
25 left.
I think you only move 5 feet up. So. Yeah, I mean you can literally get like
Yep.
right next to me. I think that's
Yes.
25.
Cool. Yep.
Imon, this is your chance to fight something with eyes. It was literally in your name.
Your
to
name
defeat
is
this.
I Man.
If you want to try to determine what it was she tried to describe to you, that's your nature check.
Yeah, I'm very curious and
It's an action.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will do it. Nature, history. I mean, they're both the same.
It's nature for creatures and monsters.
It's an 8. No.
Nah, it sounds scary though.
Yeah, it's I'm not digging that.
Take a
Big
gander.
eyeball with little eyeball lashes. Yep.
You got it. You got this. You got this. You are a beast. You got this. And I'm gonna do a bardic inspiration.
It's pep talking. Get back
Pep
in there.
talking.
Get back in there, champ. You
Go,
got
champ,
it.
You got this.
Here's your eggs.
And I will.
Right.
I will do a quick shout out at this point as well because you and I are the only ones of the 6 of us down here.
Yep.
That this. Apparently, Runa ran into a floating zombie thing with lots of eyes. And I'm going to shout that out to so that like everybody can hear that. And Runa's running away from it.
I strategically retreated to give vital
That's-
intelligence.
That's
to
the thing, though.
party.
Like, you backing away is like, okay, that is probably an
Like,
actual
Runa,
problem.
the one that's just like, let's murder the Shadow Giant King.
All right, I'm on. Anything else?
That's going to be the end of my turn.
All right.
This is gonna be the end of
Ilias.
my life.
It's
Yeah.
scared Runa. Let's all leave.
This thing
together.
is like literally like just
We picked the wrong
grotesque
hallway.
ooze, dark as like obsidian, shiny, slimy, all the things. It's got these gross little things just rising and kind of writhing above and around it.
I'm hearing
The
dark
chest
chocolate
the
devil's
chest
food.
is still intact. It's gonna take some time before that whatever acidic thing is melting it away, but
You just need those chains.
Be like,
Is this
to
a-
Tenet, be like, this doesn't look like pudding. I don't want to eat that. And then I'm gonna cast guiding bolt on
okay.
Tenet's just like, what have I got myself into?
I'm wondering, like, somebody's
He's
been
on
talking about
what?
pudding and I'm
Well,
hungry.
who would have, like, creators of D&D? Why would you name something
26.
pudding when it kills you?
Oh, that is.
Okay.
Pudding technically
It's
could
very
kill you
easy.
too if you eat too
See,
much.
I told
Just,
you.
uh,
The little
First level,
dice.
so 46. 10, 14 points of radiant damage.
Oh.
Oozed.
And then the next text roll is advantage. I can words today. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's
Spin the
traumatizing.
wheel.
And
And then
then
I'm gonna just try to form a
wild magic.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know.
I know. But they
Oh
can be fun.
no.
Oh,
Is
no.
it 2?
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Well, then I'm gonna
That's
do
nice.
Story Farm Archer, and I have advantage. I can't read that die. What the hell is advantage? 19.
Hits.
3. Ow, that was great. 6. 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move back 10 feet.
Okay.
Sure, behind the injured man.
Hey, look, you can also
It's
move back.
Tenet. I cannot say this enough.
Also, it's Tenet.
Okay.
It's cannon fodder.
Well then,
I guess if he dies, we know rescue versus murder. I guess we know which one we're going for.
So retcon that.
Neither.
Actually, I didn't do any form of story for Archer because I don't have wild shape.
What?
Like you thought about it. Okay.
out of wild.
And you're moving away from
We
it,
haven't done
correct?
any short rest.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah,
get
I
it now.
still move back, and then I guess whoever has attack next will have advantage.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay, so one of these pseudopods will get a reaction. 20 to hit you. And it's going to deal 3 points. Let me double check. I think it's just 3. Oh, sorry, 6. It's got a modifier. 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then you take 18 points of acid damage.
Yikers.
Spicy.
Sizzle,
Your
sizzle.
armor is not magical, correct?
For this conversation.
For this conversation.
So your armor now has a -1 penalty.
Oh, No, it's
Because
adamantine.
Oh, then that would be considered magical. So it does nothing to it. We're gonna go with that.
It just says any critical hit becomes a.
Okay. Yep. So it sizzles, but has 0 effect on the armor currently. Okay. That'll end your turn.
So it does have a -1 or no?
No, it does not, because of it. It is adamantine.
Alright.
Okay, and then that's going to do its thing. Tenant is up. Tenant is going to be like, well, shit, I have a sword.
You have advantage.
Does have advantage. He knows what it does. Loosely.
You share with the class.
There'll be a clank of the sword to the floor at his feet, and he will pull out his longbow. And he is going to attempt to fire the longbow at the creature. I'm pretty sure he has multi-attack, which gives him 2, because he's pretty high. Double checking all the freaking stats.
What's this? What's your hand?
Alright. So he's going to strike it with his first arrow, quickly knocks and fires a second arrow, and strikes it again. So 2 hits. He's going to deal max damage on the first. Max damage on the second. So he deals 30 points of damage to this creature. It is what type of damage? I'm pretty sure it's piercing. Double check this. Okay, good to go. So it takes 30 points of damage with 2 arrows, and the arrows immediately dissolve into this pudding. But the reaction of the creature is not aggressive, as it was like, now it's recoiling, kind of pushing itself or attempting to push itself back against the wall. You'll see some of it starting to slimily kind of crawl or spider climb up the wall as if it's trying to retreat.
Awesome.
But obviously it can't move because it's not its turn. However, deeper into the cave, the zombie beholder is
Zombie
5,
beholder.
10,
No, it's not
15,
Behold!
20.
We murdered that already, right?
Space
Let me give it some sort of sight. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to being able to see you.
Definitely close.
I will give advantage to anything that I need to do and or half cover to whomever I target because the walls and stuff. The closest target I could probably get, obviously, it looks like it's going to be Rune. I'm going to give Rune a 3/4 cover and advantage on anything. So I need Rune to make an advantaged dexterity saving throw, I believe is what they are.
You have inspiration.
And you are
Yes.
inspired.
Ah, yes. Is it a
So
D?
it's a D10.
So you can determine after you
D10.
roll.
Yeah, you can wait until after you roll to use it.
And you said a wisdom?
Dex.
This is a dex saving throw.
Nat 20.
So the beam is going to miss you as it comes from one of the eye stalks. The eye stalks kind of articulates around, sees you, fires. You jut out of the way. The wall behind you literally gets hit and then disintegrates behind you.
Oh, lovely.
That will end its current turn. It is now Rilda's turn.
Eye lasers!
Yikes.
You don't know about the eye laser. You might have heard the blast.
I
but-
mean, I hear you.
Oh, I would say that the cavern would hear it.
Yeah, I
and
hear
scream
you.
eye
You heard
lasers.
black pudding, and then you heard
I wasn't sure if I was allowed to
weird
scream
zombie
Sure.
lasers. Okay, cool.
I'm good with that.
Runa running away.
Yeah, Runa running away and then
And then
eye lasers!
Did someone say eye lasers is what Tenet will say real quick.
Alright, focus on our task.
Pudding, yes.
Pudding.
Are you having a stroke, sir?
Oh,
Probably. He's taking a
God.
lot
You
of
gotta
damage.
go for your girlfriend.
Hanging out with us, yes. Give anyone a stroke.
We'll
or
see.
a
I
aneurysm.
am now stupider for now hearing this.
Yeah.
May God have mercy on your soul.
I'm gonna,
A Millie Battison quote.
sounding like they're in distress, since Imon did just save me, I'll say to Ruda, please be careful. I gotta help your stupid friend.
Why did you give her your girlfriend?
Because
she's
I'm very much still alive, you
She's a
know?
badass.
I know,
Yeah, I just
but
want to
like-
see if I can find out what's going on and see that black mass.
Yeah, you
Runa
definitely
takes second
see
to
this
treasure.
large mass of undulating goo as it's kind of up, trying to get away up the wall. It looks absolutely disgusting.
I'm going to look at both of these people and be like, treasure really, y'all? And I'll knock.
It's a big chest, is what Tennant would say.
What's a lot of stuff? It could be
I'm
useful.
I'm gonna take. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on the blob,
It is marked. Yep.
and that'll be
So
a
we could probably
concentration
use this
ring.
tent afterwards. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at the goo, just regular arrows, but with my +3 bow. A 28 on the first one,
Definitely hits.
and does a 21 hit.
It does. Very easy target to hit.
Okay. So
Dumb, I think I have 3 attacks.
I'm gonna do.
I just haven't left anything alive long enough to use my 3.
Oh, I need my 2d6s. Okay, here we go.
So when downside
On the goo.
sword.
6, 7, 10, 17, plus 16, 33 points of damage on the goo.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. It's still alive.
And I already did my bonus action. If I have any more movement, I want to back up.
Your arrows will dissolve.
Yeah, I assumed. See you later, 2 arrows. And I will be done. This better be worth it.
Okay.
Will be. This
The
is a highly
creature
defensible area.
is going to basically take its move, and it goes on top of the ceiling of this cavern. It will now dash as it's going to crawl across the ceiling.
Oh, good.
Not as cool. Or cash money.
Now the
That's
question
what I was looking
is,
for.
the chest was attached to the ground.
It's still there. It's
Okay,
not
so
gone.
the
Is
chest
it
is
attached
still
to the
there.
ground, like
Yeah.
fully still, or is the
You
chain
don't
broken?
know. You're trying not to die.
Maybe there's some residual
Yeah,
acid
fine.
on the floor.
I think. Let me double check its movement. I think it
don't
can
know.
get right above where. I think that's Tenet.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check the movement.
You can just put it on the wall.
So it
really.
dashed. Yep. So that's exactly where it's going to get to. And he's like, oh shit. And that will
Nice.
end the pudding of Black's turn.
Pudding of black.
This guy. They're gonna. They're good where they're at. Good. They're in position. Those guys are dead. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it skipped. I hate that. That's stupid. Back. Round 5. Nox, you're up.
All right. So I hear the eye stalky thing.
Bro, you're conflicted. As the sword says, your party sucks at this. You are now separated from what's down below. You hear shit going on. There's pudding being yelled.
Yeah.
There's fleshy eye stalks in Death Ray. You know, things like that.
I'm gonna carry down this way because it seems safer.
Let me do a nature check to see if I know what the hell the eye stalk thing.
That's an action.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'll give you advantage for the blade, the wisdom of the moon blade.
Okay. 15.
It sounds deadly, is what the blade is going to say. You really have never encountered one of these before, so you don't really know, but it does sound scary.
Okay. I'll continue down this way.
Yeah. And there should be a...
That'll be my turn.
You should be able to... There should be another creature in there.
Yeah.
It is not where that creature is. If you want to move it to like here, you will see nothing because it's black in there. Because your vision, remember. I would say the blade says there's one of those zombies ahead of you, and she will translate it to about roughly 25-30 feet.
Okay.
It seems to be not as frightened as it once was.
Okay.
Interesting.
And that is my turn.
Right away.
It's now Bruno's turn.
Don't run.
Does that sound like it's coming from the weird?
Oh yeah, it's gonna echo to where like everybody can hear it.
What do you think, Iman? Should I just run up?
I mean, I would.
Iman told me to get back in there.
He did. He inspired.
Range
I get. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't run up to it. I would go to your good old trusty bow.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my entire action stowing my sword and shield and pulling my bow out.
Action done.
And then I'm going to back up to like around the corner.
Like all the way back around here.
Yes.
Back around there. I think that should be roughly 30 feet, give or take. That's about 25 feet. Yeah.
Take away my +3 shield and put up my Timber Elf Runic Bow of Vicious Retribution.
And you got anything else?
Nope. And that's the end of my turn.
You're getting the sense of
I'm curious. I haven't seen this thing, so I'm going to move 5, 10 feet down.
Oh, you can see half of it, or close to half of it now. It's very large. It's very
10
rotten.
feet down. Getting some visibility on this creature. I am then going to go ahead and use my action to cast Sacred. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame again because it's been doing good. I don't think this creature is very dexterous, so I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. So DC 18 Dex saving throw.
No.
Okay. And I critically succeeded on my Law of Magic.
Nice.
So it will take 3d8 radiant damage, 7, 15. 21, almost max damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna be like, that's freaking terrifying, and I'm gonna move 5, 10,
How much was the damage? I'm sorry.
21.
Okay, thank you.
And then I'm gonna move 20 feet back. 5, 10, 15, 20. And that will then end my turn.
Ilias, it'll bring us to you.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on him again.
What are we doing?
Guiding Bolt.
Yep, on the ceiling.
It's on the ceiling.
You got it.
Yep.
Have faith in
It's at 2nd level, and it is 14 plus numbers.
14 plus numbers.
22.
Oh, that hits. It's a very easy target.
Yeah, I know. Can you let me read the frickin' thing, please? It's 5d6, right? Second level. 12. 19 points of radiant.
You will scorch it, leaving bits of fried, sizzling pudding on the ceiling as the rest of it showers on top of Tenet.
Ooh, yikers.
Can you, like, reaction get out of the way of the acid?
It's your turn. He is like, no.
Ouch.
Is it off the board?
It is off the board. The acid is like putting holes in like his clothing, but it's not enough to like deal him significant damage. It's more aesthetic. Is now he's like, what the F?
This was my
Maybe there's armor in the chest.
There better be.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Hey, we're all here because of you, bud, so pipe down, bud.
Dude should have magical armor.
No, you're down here because of him. He made the deal.
That
You
is
didn't have to take the deal.
I would never blame Imon for anything. This is all Tenet's fault.
We
All
could
right.
have killed Tenet. And,
You could have.
I mean, he's probably gonna die down here.
Ilias, anything else?
We are killing him. We just chose the long way about it.
Just be like, all right, Tenet, you're up. You wanna go open that chestnut, buddy?
The long, torturous way.
Gladly.
That's all I got.
Okay, so we will go to Tenet. He'll move towards the chest. He is going to look at the chest. He's like, did we even look for a key somewhere? Is what he says before I
No.
tear into this chest.
No. I
And
haven't
me.
done
Did we
anything.
look for a key?
No,
Who does he
nobody
think
has.
he is?
What are keys? Is that what Nox has? That thing that jiggles
Does he
everything over?
have any cool things to help with this? I'm pretty sure he doesn't because he's
I
not
can use
a
wheel
rogue.
and give him,
Do they have thieves' tools?
what is it?
Someone in the party might have thieves' tools and
We can wait.
sleight of hand of
Someone
15.
is off doing shit, though.
He doesn't
so-
have any thieves'
And my sleight of
tools. I'm
hand is
pretty
14.
sure.
There you go.
I also have magic.
I don't have the proper
also,
tools.
I
If
can't
you
roll
have
less than
tools,
a
I can
10.
try, is what he'll say.
I do not have these.
Then now
can't
I'm
roll less
covered
than
in this
25.
fun.
Well,
Let's
He-
Let's go find Nut.
He will at least investigate for traps.
okay, cool.
a little late for that.
Oh, okay.
Tenet.
Yeah, it's not trapped. Thankfully, is what he says.
Well, that's good.
Anymore.
Okay.
I mean, that wasn't a trap directly put on. I mean,
The
Seems a
the
little
chest
bit
itself
like it.
was the trap for the black ooze.
yeah, exactly.
It was like, people are gonna be stupid and come for this.
Yeah.
Not stupid.
Floating
people are-
around said corner.
Greedy.
There you are. That's what it's going to
Behold.
do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It rolls
Did you call it
that.
a deathly stare?
I'm on my deadly enemy.
You're gonna have another voice in your head soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's a good
Think about all
idea.
the eyes you'll
Good
have.
point.
One of the eye stalks is going to focus directly on you, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Pretty, please.
Pretty, pretty princess.
I am decent at this. That is a 19.
Yeah,
And if it is something that is charm, I don't think it is. Though.
it is
Okay,
not.
then never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, 19.
What you begin to feel is all of your joints and muscles seizing, and then you're able to move yourself as you were nearly paralyzed from
Only
that eye
nearly.
stalk.
Okay.
Okay, that will end its turn as we go to Rilda.
Well, I hope that chest was full of amazing stuff, because that was definitely not worth it.
You didn't even do anything.
Excuse me.
She shot it.
I shot him.
Unless you got something to open it.
I'm going to take my hunter's mark and give him.
I notice if you put your players inside of a dungeon, things get a little testy. Everybody's on edge.
Is that 25?
I'm having a great time.
I'm glad. This is making all of this stuff is worth it, thing.
30. Oops. If I step out here, can I behold?
You
Not
can.
yet.
No.
No.
Your dark vision.
Close.
My dark vision
but-
reaches, but I don't know about the
Close, but-
angle.
No,
it's
you
'cause the
can't.
angle. 'Cause
I
you're
know that
green.
little sliver, but the wall would technically block it. You're kind of
Ignore
like,
cover. I was kidding. Not me.
I ignore cover.
Me too.
All sniper does.
I ignore it, but it still gets in the way. Let me think about this here.
don't take too long.
Okay. I'm going to cast Freedom of Movement. And on myself.
I didn't do my roll.
Ooh, I need 2 wild magics after that. Yep, because I didn't do my hunter's mark. I'm casting freedom movement on myself. I can't be restrained.
I got a 16 for wild magics.
You're good.
Okay. So first wild magic was a 19. Second one, a 3.
You're good.
Okay. So that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, so it brings us down to Top of round 6 with Nox. You guys are whittling things down. Good job.
So is it completely pitch black, like even the sword can't like penetrate?
Well, it sees it. It describes it to you.
Okay.
Like you know it's there. Okay. You just physically can't see it with your eyes. She gives you like, I think it was like 25 or 30 feet in front of you. There is that creature. She's pretty sure it was the one that was frightened and running, but it's now just kind of standing there. Its back is to you, is what she can tell with her dark vision.
I'm still gonna just move up with my movement. Not get right next to it, but get about 10 feet away from it.
So we're just moving up?
Yeah, just moving up, and I'll hold reaction. If it turns my way,
It will. Once you get in that position, it definitely hears you because you were not activating your stealth. The head will turn backwards. The eyes will glow and focus right on you.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold, and if that thing moves at me, I'm gonna plunk it with a crossbow.
All right, Runa, you're up.
Well, we are going to pull out 3 + 1 arrows. And
Zip, zap, zoopy. Don't forget about your inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
all 3 are going
Our
towards...
sharpshooter over here.
Yep.
Are you going to use sharpshooter?
Assassin. We're all just support for Runa,
yes, thank
really.
you. I am using sharpshooter.
Nice. Do it.
We're all just support for Runa. Like, come on, Runa, you got this.
And a 6. Wow. 14, 15, and 16. Dice, you're unusually nice to me today.
Oh, none of those hits.
So that's a minus
Minus
5, but plus 4, 15. So still
Plus
plus
10.
10. So 24, 25, and 26.
They all hit.
Jesus.
If they don't hit, I am
Okay,
dead.
well, just one moment, please.
Alright, so
1d8 for each one. So that'll be, and plus 8 because they're plus 1 arrows. So 8 times 3 is 24.
Used to be.
plus the 30.
Oh, yeah, plus 30. 24 plus 30.
So we're already at 54
Yeah,
before
54.
rolling dice.
And then let me just roll these 3d8 real fast. Hold on.
Plus your plus 1 arrows, right?
Well,
Yeah, that's the
calculated.
24 because
Okay.
it's plus 7 went to the plus 8.
Huh?
Huh.
What did you say?
Because of the plus 1 arrows, instead of it being a plus 7 damage, it's plus 8 damage. So that's what.
Guys, I'm like
On fire.
scared because my dice are being nice to me.
Just accept it and move on.
It's 18 more points of damage.
54
Alright,
plus
so
18.
54 plus 18 is 72 points of damage.
Then I'm gonna
It's still up.
You got a little something
Oh,
in your
I
eye
figured
there,
it was.
bruh.
a 5, a 10,
Oh, hey, darling.
a 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I want to use my feline agility? Yeah, I do. 5, a 10, a 15. I'm just gonna hide behind this big thing right here. Because I don't give a shit about cover, but hopefully he'll give a shit about cover.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm on.
You just got abandoned.
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good.
Fine.
I'm okay with that. It's
72 points of
fine.
You.
I am. I'm
okay, guys.
gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and. First same as the or second verse same as the first. I'm gonna Sacred Flame. So, yeah, it has to make a DC 18 Dex save.
Fails it.
Alright, and I got a 4 on my Wild Magic, which is good. It will take 2, 8, 13 points of radiant damage. And I'm on his...
How do you see
No.
it being defeated?
Oh, good.
Because it literally had 2 left.
You have something in your eyes.
It's flames.
I'm just like, I'm on his, honestly, he is backing up and is like, just
Jesus, take the
launching
wheel.
out a sacred flame and causing a bunch of radiant light to burn around it as he is immediately turning and running away. So Aimon just sees like a sizzle of radiant light and turns away. doesn't see what happens.
Okay.
Because he's like, fuck this.
Bruno's gonna
I'm
like
out.
pop out, see
He's like-
Iman running.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this, I'm out, and like runs in and around the corner so he can't get turned to stone. So, yeah, like a radiant light behind him, and that's all he sees.
Ilias, you're up.
So it's dead.
It is gone.
Not as scary as I thought.
I feel like
Was a
My
zombie.
ladies coming through and murdering it.
The zombies are a little less than the actuals.
The regular beholders.
well,
Oh, I
damn.
thought they'd be more
I'm gonna have to go
extreme.
find Nox now.
They have fewer ice stocks. I don't think they have a magic cone of anti-magic.
Correct.
and- yeah.
I just imagine it would be turned into like a death cone instead, like a disintegration cone or some bullshit.
I'm
he
just
still has
gonna move.
Oh, I can I say, since I was looking kind of around the little stock, once I was like, ooh, eyeball's dead.
Oh,
Sure.
cool.
Okay, so
Okay.
How about
you
this
guys
chest?
didn't let us know that the pudding was dead.
I'm
Or
sure.
communication.
Sizzle was good enough.
You definitely heard me exclaim at
Okay.
being mad about this damn chest.
Yeah.
I'll be like, alright, well, I'm gonna go find Nox and then move
No one knows we're not like that.
30 feet.
We can tell you he didn't go that way, so
Okay.
I don't know if Iman doesn't see him in that area, so you're pretty sure he at least went down that way.
30 feet gets you out right behind.
We
I'll
haven't
be like,
heard
oh wait,
scream.
Rhoda, anything going on?
You saw us terrifiedly backing up, running away.
I'm gonna assume I heard them say eyeball's dead, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
cool, I guess, and then just move 30 feet towards where I can see Iman.
Oh, this is great.
I'm holding point. I'm just holding down the back this combat.
Okay. And that's all you're gonna do?
Dash out to here. Then
Yeah.
give or take, right?
Oh, great.
The body will turn around, leaving the head like like an owl, and snaps to attention as it's gonna throw its arms up.
We're gonna knock.
You can trigger.
Yeah.
You can trigger your held action if you'd like, because it is gonna make a charge.
Okay.
Do you need it to charge next to you, or are you gonna take a shot? Like,
I'll wait for it to charge at
okay,
me. And
well,
then
it will
I'll-
definitely charge to engage with you.
Yeah, I'll take a swipe at it then instead of with. Or I'll shoot it with the crossbow. Oh, not 20. Alright.
That hits.
Sick.
Saved it just for this guy.
Has it technically attacked yet or not?
It has not taken any attacks at all because it was afraid.
Assassin's gonna assassin.
He's just gonna walk out of that tunnel like nothing back here. It's fine.
Just dusting his hands off. It's all good.
Another
It's
day
okay.
in the life.
Rogue for the
So
win.
9, and then roll for sneak attack, right?
Mm-hmm. So 14d6.
Do you need some D6s? I
We'll
have,
just
like,
count.
5 of them.
Someone keep.
I'll
Yeah,
keep count for you.
good.
5,
Alright.
6, 7, 8 of them.
4, 10, 16. Seven turn. 10. All right, 20. 23. 24. 27. 33. 35. 39. 44. 50. 51.
Okay. And
I think we're at 14.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was 14.
How would you like to assassinate that zombie?
Just a complete like
Fucking
panic
eviscerated it.
reaction. Just shoot it in the head.
My entire head just fucking exploded with it.
Yep.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, it is done. It's gone. That seems.
I need to
Everything
make
seems
a
to
dex
settle
save or
down.
anything or
No.
Okay.
No.
Thematically, I just want to take a minute to know how that would look, because it's not like, you know, like you've got your dagger and you're like assassinating, stabbing it 14 times. So, like, how do you get 14d6?
Just a straight headshot.
Just a...
Just
Like you were like
Explode it.
distracted for 1 second, and then you
Close
look
enough.
up and he's moving. You're like,
Oh, I see your cerebellum just right there.
he wasn't using that.
Right now, everything is free movement, whatever you guys wish to do.
I'm gonna pull my sword and shield back out.
Cover, crossbow, bolt.
Moxie!
Should we?
Where you
The
at?
guys back there, darling,
What do you-
in the other
what do you
cavern.
need?
Should we just do them?
I don't know. They probably ran out. I don't know.
Are you alive?
I think they're gonna get us
Knock 3 times.
They
if you're
technically
good.
should have kept running.
So
away from you though, not from me.
Well, I know,
It's
but they couldn't have
completely,
run
like,
back
pitch
in
black,
here,
right?
so
Like,
they
yeah,
had
I
to
can't
have
see
dashed
shit.
No,
away.
you're kind of
for
moving at like half
10
speed
turns.
roughly.
So I'm just relying completely
Yep.
on the blade. So
Yep.
I'm just gonna
So
be like, I'm
these
gonna
two
do
should
like
be-
a War of the Stars, and hey, my eyes can deceive
they're
me.
just-
Don't trust them.
Like, they don't have to be in my 30 foot.
My
like,
eyes
they
are
be in my
gone.
30 foot, and
Okay.
then
So
they're
I'm just
terrified and just
relying
waiting for
completely
10
on the
turns.
moon
That'll be
blade.
terrifying when you show back up. Be like, what the fuck?
That one, like, I don't think it
but
could run
since I'm
further
back
away,
here-
right? Because I was there, so.
Since I'm back here doing roguey things.
Yeah.
Stop moving, Nox. Someone's trying to find you.
I don't even know if I can hear. I'm sure I can hear you back here.
I'm sure they're calling out for you, like a lost puppy.
Okay, I'm back here.
Nox, we need your skills.
This chest is gonna have like a bag of 3 gold in it. It's gonna be so.
A ration bar.
Very
I will move back out here just to see what everybody needs, and I'm gonna come around that corner with no eyes on my face.
What happened to your eyeballs?
Not you forgot to make your eyes on your this time.
I can't see.
There's plenty of light over here now, bud.
Oh, okay. And then, whoop.
They just
2 different species of eyes.
okay.
There's like a fungus zombie guy back there that I took care of single-handedly.
Very proud of you. Good job. We fought some pudding.
Oh,
I fought a giant eyeball with eyeball lashes.
I thought I stood back and just watched it all happen. Took some pop
Lashes?
shots.
I got showered with the pudding. That's what your lieutenant say.
It's fine. You're fine.
why is
Great,
there-
it's fine.
Why
Nox,
is there
can you
pudding?
come rogue with this chest open?
What?
There's a chest in here. It's locked. I do not have tools. Your expertise would be helpful.
Did anybody look for a key?
I love you.
No!
That was my first thing that I asked, and no one said anything.
Elisa will go in there with them so they can see, and then also take a peek in the tent, I guess.
Alright.
So the
Hey, there's
tent
this
basically
key that
has
was
common
just-
clothes, backpacks, like adventuring gear, things like that. Nothing of value. No
Oh,
key.
wait, Tenant, here's some clothes for you.
There is boots in there.
Oh, there you go. Some
Oh, wait,
boots.
Nox, here's some boots for you.
Oh. Well,
Ironically, they will fit your feet.
I will make my feet fit the boots.
There you go.
Yeah.
These are ladies' shoes.
Once I've switched my equipment over, I'm probably gonna go back around where that eyeball was. I'm gonna like nudge it a couple times with the sword just to, you know.
Alright, so I'm going to take a look at this chest. I do have alert. Do I need to roll anything, or...?
You're more than welcome to take a look at it. I didn't see any traps, is what Tenet is going to say. You can do an investigation if you'd like to, like... I think the alert will give you advantage. You can't be surprised by anything.
Yeah, so it's a 18.
Oh, you're pretty confident that there's no traps to this.
This doesn't seem that important. There's no traps.
The lock seems mundane to you.
Well, there was a acid monster.
Look, it was shot.
So if you wish to pick the lock,
I will pick. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's Dex plus your proficiency.
Yeah, I've got sleight of hand. Will that work or not?
You can use sleight of hand. That's
Okay.
fine. No. You got to use the Dex plus the proficiency. That's how the lock
Okay.
pick is.
Do you have the expertise in thieves tools? Because you can double your proficiency.
I do.
That's correct. Then you
Yeah, I
would
do
double
have
the
thieves.
proficiency. Thank you.
No shit.
I also wheel if you like fail for some reason.
So dexterity plus double proficiency.
That's correct.
So, probably what your sleight of hand is.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's a 25.
Oh, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
You
Without an effort.
men rolled it? Come on.
Click, unlocks it.
No. Oh, I guess it's 10. So.
Did anyone
was
try to
already-
I rolled a
wiggle the
10.
lock?
Yeah, so yeah, okay, you minimum roll.
Yeah, what do we-
Yeah. Yeah, easy. Done. It was like 15.
Okay. Well, this is not bad. Because I'll do
You're like our younglings have harder locks in this in school.
I'll do the Voldemort thing and like have my
Oh,
head,
no.
my face appear in the
I
back
love
of my
it.
head.
Professor
Like,
Quirrell.
this is what's going. Why is this so difficult?
Why? Please just open the box.
All right, I unlock it.
Okay. Bottom of the box is black. Like a void.
Ooh,
Turn it upside down.
I'm gonna investigate
No,
that.
you have to just put your hand in it. Pull out
What
your
about my
magic.
Peter tingle?
Oh, God.
The blade will tell you. It's going to make a wisdom check real quick. What's the wisdom stats on the blade? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not really high. She's like, I haven't encountered anything like this.
I don't know what this is. It's just a void.
Can I
Pick it up and shake it.
look at it and see if it's like my bag?
Yeah, it's very similar.
Okay.
Knock it over.
Chest of holding.
As far as like, it's like a dark void when you look into your bag. Like if you peek, it's the same kind of vibe.
It's probably good. I'm probably just trying to put it up. Or something. I don't know.
I just got back up. Hey, you want me to unlock it?
I'm
I
gonna-
unlocked it. So
Tenant will help you. You guys can, if you want to dump the chest upside down or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll help you. The both two of you can. Nothing happens. Just nothing.
I'm gonna say like gold and reach my hand in.
It feels like infinite, and you don't feel anything in it. And I would say that I'm on, and at this point, Nox can roll a history check.
I'm not there.
Oh,
So,
Nox, you can roll a history check.
yeah. Because me, Runa, and Rilda went to check on the zombie beholder. And then I'm wanting to go further back in.
18.
That's good. You remember encountering something like this back in the Merchant's Landing when you went to go visit the one fella who said, hey, pay the tithe, essentially, or you toss the coins in the box and they just into the ether.
Tell.
Yeah, this is essentially like it's going to go somewhere else.
Ooh. Damn it.
It could go into a vault. It could go to another chest. It could go in. If you want to.
Go in it.
Stick your head through. Just stick your head in.
Somebody tripped Tennant into it.
Hold my feet.
No, you say that it's like let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, it reminds us of that thing that we used earlier. A little teleport.
So what happens if I stick my head in it?
Stuck your hand in. And,
You should be okay, is what Tenant will suggest.
Go on in, Tennant. I'm not there.
Sure. He'll go in.
Sure, I'll hold you if you don't want to like go all the way in.
No, he'll
He'll
give you the end of a rope. He'll extend a 50-foot rope. Tie a loop so you can have a good handhold. So hold on.
All right.
This could be your escape route.
Let's see where
I mean,
it
yeah, it
goes.
really could.
Okay, he goes in. I mean, it's tight squeeze, but he goes in. The rope gets taut. The rope kind of moves as if it's being climbed or used, and then it goes slack.
Tug on it a couple times.
There'll be a tug back.
Okay.
After, we'll say, a minute's time, he will come out and say, wow, there's a lot of things down there.
Where'd it go?
It goes surface, that's what he'll say.
Convenient.
Go in and check it out.
Well, I mean,
Anything useful?
there was a small, campsite set further outside, several miles outside of where we are trying to infiltrate, is what we say. The camp looks vacant. It's been vacant for quite some time. He will pull forth a satchel and toss it out. Say, this was down. Or at the campsite, so we'll say.
Going to open
There'll be
it.
30 gold pieces inside the bag. There'll be just some rope, some adventuring gear, nothing that seems of value. Mostly gold.
Well, I'm gonna take the gold.
Is it closer or farther away from where we're going when you went there?
It's like a couple miles away.
Okay.
So it looks like they may have used it as a way to get in and out. Unfortunately, some of them may not have made it out, or all of them may not have made it out. Based off the camp, it looks like none of them made it out, is what you'll say.
Well, we're keeping note of this place for when we're running back with your wife. Not that I'm in that room.
Alright.
Let's say lean the box here.
I guess we could
Make
do.
sure tenant.
You could set up a long rest site here. It's an option.
What I
That's
was
probably,
going to do.
I just want
but
to check
we
out
gotta go
the
get
back
the rest
part.
of the
Yeah.
children
You
first.
coming back with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I'll go with the...
So I'll say, all right, tenant. How about you just chill here for a minute? I'll
Sure.
go get the other guys, and then
Also,
maybe we
while
can
we're sorry, you can.
rest here
Okay.
before moving on.
Sure.
I'm feeling okay, but I really...
Going
Something
back
as
into the
magic
back
as I
section.
I also want to look down at the newly turned zombie orc and
half
see
orc.
if maybe there's like a key in her pocket.
There is.
Yay!
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Any other fun stuff? Gold, magical weapons?
There's some just mundane weapons.
Okay.
No cool magic-y stuff currently.
Also, I want to cut off one of the beholder's eye stalks that fired the eye beam, and then, like, I don't know, squeeze it a little, see
Roll
if I can
D4.
get it to replicate it. Jesus.
I love your sense of adventure and curiosity. It's very
2.
feline.
Okay, so you'll remove one. And what are we doing with it?
Like a little, like a squeeze, like a little, like. First, I'm gonna be like, and then maybe like a, and see if it does anything.
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. I don't have a negative.
it is now a natural wand of.
19.
Yeah, you will find, after tinkering around with it, it will disperse some sort of ray. It goes out 60 feet, and then the stalk will just wither away.
Sick. Get another one.
Yeah, Yep. How many other eye stalks does it have?
There's 2 more that you could harvest off of it.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Roll D4.
Wear gloves, darling.
1.
Roll another D4.
And that I'm
2.
Okay, and then I need you to make a nature check to make sure that you do not accidentally set it off while you're trying to harvest them.
15.
That's good for the first one.
24.
Good for the second. So what you've received are 2 eye stalks. Above table talk, one of them is a paralyzing ray. It's DC 14 Constitution. If you point it at somebody, it goes up to 60 feet. And the other one is a fear ray.
Okay, so a
Paralyzing ray and a frightened ray, or fear ray. DC 14. Con on the paralyzing.
and then
14 on the wisdom
ray.
for the fear.
Okay, cool.
One time use. You got to make an Arcana check to figure it out.
This is gonna be fun. DC 14.
Who's all at the back in the little nook?
I know I'm going back there while they were messing with the eye stalks.
Yeah.
I am heading that way.
Okay. There is a kind of stalagmite ringed pool of some foul, stagnant looking water, but there appears to be some things of value inside the water. Buried in the muck and the silt below, the water is probably about 3.5, 4 feet deep. You can definitely see some sort of glinting blade.
I'm gonna reach in and pull it out.
Terrible idea.
Okay.
I know.
We don't have a freaking mage hand in this place.
Nope.
Come on.
As you fish around for it, you'll disturb some of the silt, makes it cloudy. You pull forth the sword. It is made of a fine metal. It is going to be a +3
Ooh,
longsword.
nice.
And once the silt settles, you can see there's some other things down there as well.
See
There
any
looks
arrows
like
down there?
there is a crossbow. It looks
See-
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just start like kind of dragging a little slow and like try to get
Yeah.
whatever I can.
Go and give me an investigation. Yeah, let's call it an investigation. See how much you can.
I can help you with the investigation once I notice there's things.
Oh, that's rolling with advantage.
That's 9.
Or I can roll
And
the
then-
other one.
Yeah, I mean if
Okay, roll.
Rhoda comes over and helps, if that's allowed, I'll roll with advantage.
Help.
Sure.
All right, let's see. Okay, that's much better. That's a 17.
Okay, you find 4 things. I need you to roll me percentage dices. Dices.
Dicey.
All right, the first one is a 44.
The 44, you're gonna pull forth a unique looking potion. I believe this one, I have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure there's a large toenail inside of it. Looks gross.
Oh yeah, hill giant.
Mm-hmm.
Next one.
Above table.
29.
Another potion that looks like it has like a light, almost lime green kind of glow to it. You do believe there may be little bits of fur or hair inside of it.
Alright. 49.
You will find another potion, believe it or not. This one has like a small kind of like ball or something inside of it that seems to be
Changing size.
correct.
Mm.
And one more item.
Crossbow.
Are you gonna do the crossbow that you are?
We'll get there.
Okay.
38. That's another potion.
It is another one of those lime green potions. The crossbow itself is a light crossbow. It is a +2 crossbow.
Ooh.
You will also find a leather satchel or leather coin purse. There is 7 platinum pieces inside the purse. There's also some paperwork that has been protected by this bag. You're assuming it's magical, being the bag itself, because everything is dry inside. The paperwork appears to be like some sort of like missives or things, a communication between an adventuring party and another source. That's very hard to determine who the other source or what the other source is. You're assuming this is probably from whoever was at the camp.
Okay.
Or made this camp.
2. Alright. No, I got some potions and a crossbow and a longsword.
I'll take the one with the toe and just give it a.
It will clank
I don't
off.
want that one.
You might.
Nope, I don't think I will ever drink anything that
I
has
can help
toe
to
in it.
identify some of this stuff if we want.
Yeah, I can identify it as well. But I'm going to wait till we regroup with the rest of the party and determine what we want to do.
But we've checked out this back area and we know that
That-
there's no exit.
No, there's 0 exits.
Okay,
This
so
was basically a dead end zombie death trap.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. One of my favorite kind of death traps.
Based off everything you fought and dealt with, it was probably the adventuring party that found the beholder's lair, and he said morsels, food, and created minions.
Yeah.
Behold, dinner. Not
At this
dinner.
point, I'm assuming I would have made it up to them and been like, hey, we got the chest open and leads up to another campsite on the surface. They both look vacant. It would probably be a good idea to take a long rest.
Here,
Back
here.
here, in that cavern, maybe?
Oh, cool! I found this key on one of the fresher. Dead
Ironically, it
bodies.
looks about the
no,
proper size needed for the chest.
Nox unlocked it, but that might be good to have later.
Okay.
The chest is like a portal thingy, so,
Should we sleep down here or should we just go up to the surface?
I mean,
Mm.
maybe. No, so the campsite goes to, like, kind of by the Citadel. Might be better just to sleep down here, because this is, like, more enclosed and not by the Citadel, where we're trying to go.
Yeah, I mean, I can do a tiny hut.
Ooh, I like
We're
it.
gonna.
If we went up to the surface, we could get some recon. If is it in view?
I don't know.
No. this
Who are
is-
you asking? Tenant?
Yeah. Can you
Is
see
what
the
in
sentinel?
view?
Well, Tenant's not.
The
Citadel?
Citadel, the kind of
From-
campsite, or
yeah.
the fortress? Yeah, you can see it. He said it's probably a couple miles. He was
Yeah.
able to see it in the distance. It's so look at it. Think of it this way: there was the plateau that you could see it from elevated. You guys went down to the tree stump. It would be on the opposite side, kind of a mile on the opposite side of where this central
Gotcha.
thing was. So they
I
would
mean, I love the dark.
they would have been coming from the opposite direction, potentially, or set camp in the opposite direction in which you guys
Gotcha.
came.
So
in.
we've gone underneath where we need to go.
No.
No, because this is a portal.
Oh. Not just a direct hole to the surface.
What are we doing?
Well, let's go to an area. I can do a tiny hut, and we can rest and go from there.
I
like
doing
this
the tiny
plan.
hut down here.
There you
That's
go.
fine.
Tiny hut.
Oh my goodness!
So we'll find a spot
Large enough.
large enough for the tiny hut, which,
Where you are now.
yeah, I mean, that
There it
would
is.
technically work.
Okay, tiny hut is down. You guys will take your long rest in a tiny
will.
hut.
Go retreat to it.
Before we take the long rest, I will. Who needs healing?
Me. Oh, didn't.
Oh God, do I heal?
I mean, with a long rest,
We're gonna heal anyway.
yeah.
True. I guess we don't want to
Hopefully.
use. Well, he'll have to. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I can perform some quick magic healing on him if we want to like try to mend some of his bones during the long rest and everything beforehand.
Probably.
So yeah, I'll go ahead. So first off, I'm using a level 4 spell to cast the tiny hut. So let's make sure I don't screw that up with a 6 on my wild magic.
You're good.
So nothing happens.
Tiny hut of fireball.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as it's from the outside.
That's what I was a little worried about. I will then go ahead and, since we're going to take a long rest, I'm going to go ahead and cast a level 3 Cure Wounds on Tenet to like help mend the bone properly.
Sure.
So let's make sure wild magic. Okay, critical success on that, so definitely no issues.
Mm-hmm.
He'll give back 3, 7, 11, 16 points of health as it like hopefully mends his bone.
Yes, after that application, you're going to see that he is pretty decent as far as like he can function better without the stick. He'll hand the staff back to Ilias and say thank you very much.
I'm gonna shove it in my bag.
Long rest should be what he needs to kind of regenerate and refuel himself.
I'm gonna.
Critical success on identify number 1.
You can ritually cast identify.
No.
I'm pretty sure. So,
I mean, I assumed it would still be a wild magic. You
oh
would
yes,
casting.
you're yes.
That's the.
Keeping it honest.
Okay,
I can identify
13
stuff
on the wild
too.
magic.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was. And a 15. So 20, 13, and 15 for the wild magic.
So you got 3 things you're identifying.
Yeah, I'm going to identify the potions.
Good.
2 of the potions were the
So the one is going to be animal friendship, the lime green one. Potion of animal friendship.
Gimme.
What's the next one you're going to do? You get a 2 for 1 on that one since they're both the same.
Potion of animal friendship. Then I'll do the toenail.
Yeah, it's hill giant strength.
Alright.
Get it.
And then the last one is the ball of kindred sizes,
That
which is
growth. Potion of growth.
Get that in your shield. Actually,
So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go. We're gonna give Runa the +3 longsword, and then we're going to. Then we're gonna go and give Runa the hill giant strength, and the growth, and say
You're gonna be huge.
If you need
An expanding red ball and a toenail. That's what you got in the jar.
and I'm gonna say, listen, if we get into very close quarters where your bow is not gonna be useful, I want you to drink those potions and use this sword.
This one I'm good with.
I know it's nasty. I know, but it's gonna make you like, whoo, beefy. I know.
I've eaten grosser things
She's
than
gonna
that.
put them in her. She has a little like potion pouch, and she'll just kind of like tap it and be like, "Sure."
Because I mean, I don't figure anyone else can use a long sword effectively, or at all.
Can't you as a paladin?
No, unfortunately, even with being a paladin, I mean, I can use martial weapons and simple weapons, so I can use a longsword. But I already have this +1 magic longsword that is like a unique thing.
Oh.
But like, I weak.
I weak.
I'm not strong.
I don't love
So,
the long sword
you know.
as much as I love the short sword because I can pierce things with the short sword. But
Yeah.
It's
But yeah,
a
you
bigger damage dice.
I have this sword,
Oh yeah.
so
Gravitas.
Do you use that one?
Before we
I've used it once. Not successfully.
I will cast Goodberry and hand out Goodberry so everybody has food.
Nice.
And they also get 1 health if you need it.
Roll for the magic.
Yep. 2.
That's pretty close.
Skin of my
Good.
teeth.
Hui. And then I guess long rested up
Yeah.
for the night.
And everybody's inside the dome.
Yeah.
The best you can, essentially. You don't have to move them. That's fine. With that being said, a long rest will be successful. The only thing is probably 3/4 of the way through the night, you definitely will hear some distant movement or shambling.
Yeah, the zombies are coming back.
Zombies that we. Oh well.
Other than that, you guys will complete a long rest. You can click that button on B&B Beyond. Tenet is back to what he needed to be. He is going to apologize for not pulling his weight as much as he has, but he looks forward to redeeming himself.
No, you did a great job.
It's okay.
I'm glad you have some self-awareness.
Pity is not needed.
Don't worry, you won't get any
I'm not
from me.
saying that. I got asked all over you. I think you did a great job.
Okay. Fair enough.
You had a broken leg and then got fireballed. It's okay.
At this point, it looks like we've reached the
What?
end of the chapter of this particular chapter of our tale.
Metaphorically.
Thanks for watching Creating Grin. Click the subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up. There you go. Smash that bell button
Smash it.
so you can keep up to date on the newest
Don't break your
episodes.
keyboard.
Leave comments.
Just leave comments.
Thumbs
Love
up
your
as we
thoughts.
just did. All the things. We're on socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Threads at crit_eating_grin. We're on the TikToks
leave a
at
comment.
Creating Grin.
Shout out.
And then until next time, keep grinning.
Bye. Bye.